This week on the program, this film's another case of someone going, what if we took one of those fun, goofy William Castle movies and made them extreme? It's 13 Ghosts. I'm Andrew Jippin.
Steven Sadak.
13 Erics.
Chris Cabin.
That's way too many Erics.
Yeah.
And we hate movies.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
You know, it's Halloween. I guess everyone's entitled to one good scare, huh?
Sometimes that is better.
Zombies have entered the building. They're at the door. They're coming in.
It is time to keep your appointment with the Wicker Man.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
He's sick fucks. You've seen one too many movies.
Now, Sid, don't you blame the movies. Movies don't create psychos. Movies make psychos more creative.
Put the fucking lotion in the bag!
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to We Hate Movies. Thank you for tuning into the fine program. As always, that's right. The 2025 Halloween Spooktacular continues, talking about 2001's 13 Ghosts, directed by Steve Beck, who did this and Ghost Ship, and then I think was erased from existence.
Man. That just Ghost Ship's so good. As compared
really?
to this, oh my God.
Is it really?
As compared to this, it is, oh man. Now I'm just thinking about it.
Ghost
It's
Ship's
just
one of those top tier, not top tier.
openers. One of the best openers.
Oh, no, just people always request.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We
Always.
absolutely
Okay.
should do it one of these times.
Oh,
It has
definitely.
a beautiful, much like this year's Final Destination, Bloodlines, it has a killer opener.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
still
Really?
have never seen Ghost Ship, but I've seen 13 Ghosts twice in my life.
Wow.
It is the spooky month, Eric. I would suggest you get on this Ghost Ship. It's also a tight one. It's very short.
I think I might do Ghost Ship this year. One, to
Ooh.
finish Steve Beck's
Hey,
filmography.
That's a
Of
quick one.
course.
You can just
Yeah.
check that box.
Dude, I could get it done in an afternoon.
Yeah, when's Blank Check covering him?
The mini season they could do. No, but it's what was I gonna say about it? Oh, like I've just seen a lot of people for whatever reason also happen to be watching it this like horror
weird,
season
yeah.
on Letterboxd, and it's like, you fuckers are just gonna like fucking force me to watch it.
Yes. It's peer pressure.
Peer pressure me.
It's
And
what's
I-
happening.
yeah.
I've only seen this movie, 13 Ghosts, on like cable in bits and pieces. I've never watched it end to end before. Man, was I mistaken.
Same for me. I've seen Ghost Ship like front to back, I think 2 or 3 times at this point.
Is that right?
I have not seen
Wow.
13 Ghosts in its total at all.
I saw this.
This
in
is
the
the
Not
first
even
time.
last night.
Wow, you didn't say you're not
I
prepared.
did. I knocked out for a couple
okay.
minutes.
Yeah,
For
of
a
course
little
it
bit.
did.
Did
It's him.
The dog ate your homework? The
Yes.
dog ate your movie?
I guess.
Well, we should say also it's okay to like a movie.
Sure.
I've seen some people, the people reappraising because they were young when this movie came out,
Mhm.
and there's a certain level of nostalgia there
No.
right before the world burned down. But
No.
so I understand that to a degree, but
I'm nostalgic for
is-
this movie in the sense of I saw it opening weekend at the
Ooh,
movie theater
wow,
where I was
there you
working.
go. Well, yes,
So I have
paint a
nostalgia
picture.
for the old multiplex that they
Sure.
fucking tore to the
Yes.
ground.
I could picture it now. Someone's driving a car by the theater. Linkin Park is playing.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Yeah, it opened in like one of the smaller auditoriums in the place. It was like me and no one else watching this movie. And then I believe I caught it one other time on a DVD standard def, which I think is appropriate because this entire movie is photographed like that. You wouldn't steal a car, would you?
I am
commercial?
shocked. You took time away from Hybrid Theory to get this shit.
Well, because I
No.
didn't want to ruin Hybrid Theory. I was
Sure.
like, you can't be listening to it on repeat like that. You got to put it
fair.
away,
Fair.
take the disc changer in the back of the car, and put another. CD in.
Hybrid Theory is still pretty good.
Who did that? Who was that again?
That's Lincoln Park.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
what I was mentioning.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
exactly.
don't.
The
I
band
didn't-
you pretended to
Oh,
know.
I don't. They were on the radio, Chris. I don't know their albums.
Okay.
So yeah, this is 2 years after the also terrible House on Haunted Hill previous episode.
Yes, which might be better, maybe.
Yes, it is better
Yeah,
than
it's
that.
kind of better.
If
Legible.
only- If
It's
only
more
because,
legible.
yeah, in the sense that like it's more of a movie than
Yeah.
this is. This is really we get lost in the basement for 70% of this movie.
And also like I just don't understand how you're writing this movie and you don't have a body count. Like you have the
Right.
opening junkyard salvo is kind of fun.
Yeah.
The lawyer gets it. That's super fun.
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then it's just like we're just looking for these kids who are out of the movie. By
Yes,
the way,
that you don't even see that. You don't even see what horrors they're witnessing.
By the way, what an age gap there. Shannon Elizabeth, as the older sister, could not be any younger than 37 years old. No,
Yeah.
but like she's clearly like in her mid-20s,
Well, now that
late 20s.
Now that Kathy or Kelly,
Kathy, she's
now
Kathy.
that Kathy's out of college, let's have another one. And
Seriously,
yeah,
like
well,
you know, this little rotten turd is like a total accident.
But it's just look, that's you just need to like she brings some friends along
There
and
you
you
go.
got some dead meats and
Sure,
like they
yep.
start going because I mean like the only other person you can kill in this movie who should get killed, but I understand
Bobby.
why not. No, would be
The little kid.
Maggie,
Maggie,
the
yeah.
nurse
well,
or the maid or whatever
which is again a weird thing. Why not just have there be friends? that come
Exactly.
along?
The reason you don't kill her is she's the only black person in the movie, so like obviously it looks weird. to
Well,
not
you
kill
are
her.
you are desperately trying to set off the Maggie verse.
No.
Dude, they are trying so hard,
Yes.
especially at the end of this movie, to like give this woman all these fucking one-liners, and every single one of them does not work. Every line, and it's
Yeah.
no surprise that it was this lady's only feature film. She's like a rapper. She's worked with Busta Rhymes a bunch,
I know you.
but like she's part of his was it Flip Mode Squad?
Oh yeah, Flip Mode.
I think
okay.
the last song in the movie is probably
It's
her.
her.
I think
Yes,
so,
it is.
yeah.
okay.
Her last line is kind of funny. Like, what was it?
I
Like,
quit.
I'm going back to Newark or whatever. There you go. I would love a Ghost of Newark movie.
Yeah, a lot of ghosts in that town, probably.
The ghost of the New Jersey Nets.
Oh,
Whoa,
that's
my
that's
God.
fucking scary.
Derek Coleman.
I'm sure that's a Tubi production. I'm sure
If
they
you
got
listen really closely, you could still hear them dribbling all the way from Brooklyn.
Keith Van
that.
Horn.
You hear the
Nice.
squeak of the court every time you try to go to sleep. The sneakers against the court.
You just hear a cold voice go, "The Rock, the Rock, bring it
I mean-
to the Rock."
The real reason that they don't make her a friend is because then Tony Shalhoub wouldn't be able to put her in her place. For
Oh,
3
he's got
minutes
that
in the
"What do
middle
I
of this.
pay you for"
Yeah.
line.
It's so
Yeah,
bizarre. Why
that's
are you
weird.
paying her at all? You're talking about you're crying poverty, and you have a full-time servant that
Yes.
lives with
But
you.
I will point out to Chris Cabin that a father could put a friend in their place. Let me tell you that.
I've been putting
Tony
my place.
Shalhoub, I don't know. He's too kindly.
Well, that's another thing about that. Like, I'm just like, I like Tony Shalhoub. What is he doing for me in this movie?
First, yeah, big question mark. Tony Shalhoub carrying a movie?
No.
It's also the problem. Like this movie wants to have too much heart, and I'm like, where is this coming from? Get out of here with the weepy shit. And like,
yeah, I mean, that's why they cast Tony, because he could carry that
He can
type
do
of
that.
scene.
I
Yeah.
think it's because they wanted to, like, they didn't have the comedy,
Yes.
and that's what the original movie was, more of a comedy. And like, so like, I mean, I think so. I don't know if that's that's not a scary movie.
Well, it's not scary. I literally just watched it though, and
Yeah.
it's kind of just like an adorable. I mean, I think William Castle movies are adorable. They have a really like.
I mean, sometimes, yes, sometimes. I mean, like,
It's a sort of nice little vibe to them. There's a
Sure.
there's a very specific mood to all those movies, and like they're adorable in the sense of like those effects are charming as fuck. They run the line between like they're kind of eerie, but they're really just kind of charming. And like, look at that skeleton on his.
I
string.
like
Well,
the
that's
gimmicks of it, like putting on the glasses, then you see the ghosts.
That's
and
why it's
shit
so
like
weird that these two movies were such like hardcore extreme turns.
because he did do the actually eerie movies that were effective, like Mr. Sardonicus, The Tingler, are more of like supposed to be a little more serious. 13 Ghosts specifically is a goofy like movie, and like it's like
and so is House on Haunted Hill. Both of them
Yeah.
contain skeletons on strings, guys.
And the Tingler had that gimmick where they touch a tuchus during the movie. Whoa!
No, dude, that was just that time you went to the movies with Andrew Cuomo.
Yes, that's true.
That's right. I'm the Tingler. You can't keep the Tingler out of office. I'll run on every street corner I can. It's me, the Tingler, Andrew Cuomo.
This guy won't take no for an answer.
If you tingle someone in the ass, you own their soul. You know that?
No.
Did you ever hear that?
All those
Yeah.
COVID nursing homes.
Oh,
I own so many sexy souls then.
Am I eating shit in the polls? I don't know. Maybe an AI commercial. Is that going to do nothing for somebody?
Dude, I finally saw that fucker in the wild the other day. That's embarrassing.
It's so embarrassing.
God.
Really bad.
It's like you don't want the job.
It's time to rename that Mario Cuomo bridge. I don't care about your
Seriously.
daddy tapping Z.
Sick of driving over that thing looking at the C word right in my face.
Exactly. Get that out of here.
I I think that this movie's what 2001.
2001.
During 9/11.
Yes, it happens during. They filmed it during 9/11. Like literally, they were like a moment of silence, and now let's be scary.
It
again.
cleared-
Pressing through. We're going for it, baby.
It cleared Matthew Lillard from the investigation.
Oh, really? That he wasn't involved.
That's
yes.
exactly.
Well, because no one
I'm
could
going
figure
to
out-
flight school.
I missed the day. Actually, that is a weird
He gets
thing.
a manic phone call from Skeet Ulrich.
I
They're
can see
coming
both
for
of them
me.
teaming up and doing a 9/11. It's like no one thought it would be us
Oh,
together.
my parents are going to be so mad again.
Oh, it's the black box recording. Houston, we have a problem here, man.
So what we're gonna do, Sid, is throw out a Saudi passport right before we hit.
Hit me with the fucking cockpit radio, Dick.
No, it can't go through the engine. It can't shred. It has to be legible.
That was in poor taste.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
it's
so
all right.
is this movie with its titty ghosts.
Well, titty ghost. Sure.
That is something.
You know who's doing it for somebody, but
oh, absolutely.
I think what's in poor taste here is this movie, the opening of it, it's kind of like ripping off the end of Nightmare 3. We're in this junkyard. It looks like the events of Nightmare 3 just happened.
It
with
looks
a
like
caution
Hellboy is happening.
That's the thing. I don't remember Nightmare 3. Do they have ghost police in that? Or do they have an army of
No, it's
John
ghost
Saxon,
tamers?
right?
That's right. Oh no, I'm fighting a skeleton in a junkyard.
Dude, and also speaking of like I think we kind of, or did we mention it off the air, the cutting of this movie to avoid ratings? I think we were talking about it off the air, but like, this is one of those moments because like later when all these dudes are getting like murdered by this ghost that they're trying to catch, you see like 6 or 7 dudes just like squash and like popped like bugs, and I was like, what happened to those guys?
Well, the beginning tricks you into thinking this might be a fun movie, not a good movie, but a fun one. Also, it's kind of a ghost Jurassic Park opening,
big time.
You know what I mean? Like
100%.
with, and also you have what do you call it?
Trap her! Trap her!
Matt Lillard is kind of like a Dennis Nedry on Ozempic a little bit. You know what I mean?
Oh, babe.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I can see that because he's like this, you know, psychic guy that has kind of more knowledge than the rest of these guys, except for, I guess, F. Murray Abraham. But like, you just see this squad roll in, and then we're like getting out all this equipment. We're setting up a fucking glass
I felt like I want a little more table setting. I would have loved to hear about like introduce this Dennis character as being a psychic. You know, maybe even keep that Kalina character that comes in later.
Yes.
Even though
Embeth Davidtz
who doesn't make a goddamn lick of sense.
No, because then it's like a twist or whatever. But if there was a Van Helsing type of woman after them, maybe she starts sabotaging this, and that's why it goes wrong.
Well, because it's so weird when she shows up with this like either boyfriend or brother or whomever this other guy is.
Oh, sure,
who dies in this attack. Like, oh, so that sets her up. And then when she turns out to be like crooked or in love with F. Murray Abraham, like, so what was that guy's deal is the question.
She has some passing line of like, and don't worry, I killed him for you.
Oh, I thought there may have been a throuple. Like, F. Murray Abraham.
I don't think F. Murray Abraham's tolerating a throuple.
He could be getting cucked, though, like in a professional setting.
That's why he was killed, is because he didn't like it. They gave it a shot, and he was like, you know what? Rather than ever deal with this and like talk about it, let's just kill him.
I do like that F. Murray Abraham, I believe, and Matthew Lillard show up in like an Addams Family car that he's driving around
Yes,
in.
it's a big Bentley, I believe.
So quick question: Would you F. Murray Abraham? Would you kill him, or would you marry him?
I would marry Murray Abraham for sure.
Yeah, that's a
He's got allegations now, right? We should not even say anything good about him. Right?
I think it was like some poppy kind of stuff,
right?
Like little butt,
butt grabbing. Yeah,
that's
not
good.
No.
Not good.
That weird like old man thing where then like when you get caught, you're like, oh, I'm confused.
We'll change it to kill Murray Abraham.
Yeah, all right, so I don't want to marry that guy anymore. I didn't even know. Kill Murray Abraham. Kill Murray Abraham.
There's a weird thing. So like you get a glimpse of what his powers are here. Matt Lillard's character Dennis, and like he's doing like he touches the ground or whatever, and he's able to like suss out like where this ghost is, and he's like, you said he only killed 9 people. I got 40 people in this vision or whatever. And he's
I'm
like,
already out.
Dude, well, no, it gets dumber, though. This is where I was out. I'm out right here where he goes, yes, 9 in life, but he's been quite busy since then, or something like that. And I was like, oh, shut up, F. Murray Abraham.
No.
This cape, I think, had to be his idea. Like, he brought this from home.
I'll do the movie, but I'm bringing my cape from home.
Stupid Michael Caine wouldn't do this, would he? He doesn't have the gravitas for a cape.
Because it's all so quickly. It's like you don't. I mean, like it doesn't spoon feed you. I agree with Eric. Like some table setting would be nice. You kind of just from movie language, you understand that Matt Lillard is psychic, but they never really say it until halfway through the movie.
Dude, halfway is generous, frankly.
And like, and then they're setting up all this shit, and I'm like, I guess this is a ghost catching device, and he's got a ghost squad. And then when Kalina shows up, I'm like, literally, who is anybody? What is happening?
But all of this, I don't think really like.
No, it doesn't.
That's the thing. Is like it's all just they want us in the house as quick as possible, and like I honestly am like, get us out of the house. Is so fucking boring.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it is boring, but like if they wanted this there as quick as possible, you could just start with the lawyer showing up.
Yes.
We have this information. This is, I feel like, how The Haunting 1999 starts, maybe.
Kind of,
So just like get them to the house immediately.
Or just even they show up to the house, like, wow, can't you believe that we inherited this creepy house?
Well, that's the thing. There's no in I just watched the 1960 this afternoon also, and like there's no F. Murray Abraham kind of deal. It's all like the lawyer, and it is just like, oh, this family has fallen on hard times. They're poor, and it's like it is hilariously like teenage daughter, little boy again, but the mother is still alive. And it's just the four of them, and they get a notice like, oh, you've inherited this house. And they go to the house. But the other thing is, it's not designed to be an annoying one crazy night. Like, I love a one crazy night thing. It does not work in this movie.
No.
The original, it's like multiple days. It feels more like a Conjuring movie where they're like, geez, we're just living in this haunted house, and it's annoying.
That would
like
make more
a
sense.
week goes by or whatever.
Well, also the idea of living in this insane museum gift shop that they inhabit. I don't know.
This fucking Harry Potter exhibition I walk into here.
It's like right when you see those, the key and how that opens and how like insane it is. No. I come back with my general contractor. We start demoing as we enter.
Just look at this shit. Where am I going to put my Pulp Fiction poster? Come
Exactly.
on.
It's getting cut. It's immediately going to get cut.
This house is giving me a migraine just looking at it.
But at the same time, I have to say the production design is really awesome.
It's cool, yeah.
It's fucking cool. It's the only thing that makes this movie at all worth even laying eyes on.
But this opening scene is kind of fun. This guy gets ripped. One of the helpers gets ripped through the dick into a car, it seems like.
Right,
it's
gets
pretty
bent
much
in half.
the fucking death in Final Destination Bloodlines.
Yes.
Yes.
With the dude getting pulled into the imaging machine.
Yes.
Which
It's pretty
is
good.
awesome.
Yeah.
That was great.
That's a good one. I did, also like this also kind of felt very Jurassic Park in a way when F. Murray Abraham's like, release the bait.
Yes.
And this dude's driving a dump truck spraying blood all over the place. That's a thing for like a cool early 2000s vampire movie.
Yes. Like, and this, where's the blood from? How did he get it? Is there, I mean,
what is it? They grind up like a bunch of monkeys, or is it human blood, or like what are we talking about?
Just give me, at this point, this movie's so bad, give me the limited series about them stealing the blood.
Yeah. We got to
blood heist.
We got to
bank.
chum the trash lands. Here we go.
This episode's brought to you in part by Rocket Money. A lot of people aren't aware about how much they spend each month. Do you know how many subscriptions you are paying for right now? How about how much you spend on takeout or delivery? How much do you spend trying to wrangle a ghost soul in a junkyard? It's probably more than you think. You're spending through the nose on that one, especially the last one. But there's an app designed to help you manage your money better, and it's called Rocket Money. Yes, Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings. Rocket Money shows you all your expenses in one place, including your subscriptions that you might have forgotten about. If you see a subscription you no longer want, Rocket Money will help you cancel it. This is better than looking at the bank, because when I look at the bank, I have no idea what any of these numbers are, and I can't get helpful ways to manage that money, like canceling subscriptions, for example. So Rocket Money's dashboard lays out your total financial picture, including bill due dates and paydays, in a way that's easy to digest, okay? You ever try to digest the bank? It's not good. You can automatically create custom budgets based on your past spending. You need that rainy day fund. So if there's a goal you'd like to save for, Rocket Money can analyze your accounts and find the best time each month to put a little extra money aside. They can even try to negotiate to lower bills for you, okay? So Rocket Money's 5 million members have saved a total of $500 million in canceled subscriptions, with members saving up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features. So cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/WHM today. That is rocketmoney.com/WHM. rocketmoney.com/WHM. It stands for We Hate Movies.
Oh my God. And we're talking there. here's the thing, that because it turns out she's crooked at the end of this movie, it's pointless that they insert it all. But the fact that this Kalina and Damon are like ghost freedom fighters people, and she runs into this movie, and one of the first things she does is like, F. Murray Abraham, you're fucking putting these ghosts into slavery. And I was like, what in the ever-loving shit are you saying? What angle is this?
Also, why do you have Lord of the Rings names?
Kalina is too much.
It is, yeah. And important, like they talk about what they do. It's like the ghost reclamation business.
What?
Business, explain business. Explain the business.
Where's the money?
part.
Like con artistry, I guess is the idea. Well, I guess they're Ghostbusters, but it's like catch and release instead of containment unit.
Oh, that's
they
nice.
catch and release the wallets of the people that come. they take the money
But that's
from
a great
them.
idea. Like if a ghost hunter would just like catch a ghost, take a photo with it, holding it up to the camera,
Exactly.
and then you let it back
Look,
out.
I got this one. It's 5 feet tall.
Exactly. Then you just like, you get on back into that ghost water, little fellow.
Oh, I got another adult baby ghost. There's so many of these.
Man, we're gonna have to find a new spot to fish. If I pull up one more adult baby ghost, I'm calling it a day.
But even in this, they bring in so much bullshit. Bring in the cube.
Oh, power up the cube.
Here comes the cube breaker. The breaker is the guy we're trying to get. I don't know.
Here's the thing that I've always thought is really dumb, and not just in this movie, but when other like ghost movies do it. When the ghost has a name of like a professional wrestler, instead of like, it's just Margaret Johnson who died 200 years ago. It's gotta be like, this is the headless bride.
And this is the juggernaut, bitch.
Dude, yes. Like, come on.
Well, because it's actually worse because it's both like they have like the headless, the whatever, and then there's like their name corresponding to what we'll refer to later as the Black Zodiac.
Yeah. So what's your Black Zodiac sign, guys? I'm the great child and the dire mother. So.
I'm not the Juggernaut. I'm whatever the little kid is with the arrow in his head.
The guy with the beard, I'll take it.
You're the firstborn son.
That's right. Well, that's actually...
And what would you say, Chris?
The guy with the beard, I think it's towards the end. Miller or something. Maybe.
Can I be the guy with the cage on his head?
The Jackal. Yeah, you're the Jackal.
My Black Zodiac side is Titty Ghost. Of a Titty Ghost Rising, I suppose you would say. Also, really quickly, while Eric and Chris,
two fucking idiots are looking
We're
at
consulting the Zodiac. First of all, hell is in retrograde this month, and that's a fucking issue.
I think it's the hammer. The hammer.
The hammer's the Darth Maul guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
With all that fucking shit in his head.
Oh, the railroad spikes?
Yeah, Phineas Gage over here.
What a reference.
That's right.
I get a babe. He doesn't get a babe for that.
Because that's like folky kind of
All
stuff.
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it works.
It's like a white trash Dennis Miller.
Yuck. Y'all ever hear about Phineas Gage? Yeah, this fucking guy. He was working on that railroad and the spike went right up into his head.
Darling.
Here's the thing.
Yes.
We need to
tater salad.
I need one of my movie laws. There's many of them. I'd like to pass real laws, but I can only pass movie laws.
Sure.
Is we got to stop with the numbers and the titles and the letters.
Yep.
And what is this? Am I trying to log into my 401k account? Like, come on.
I don't need special characters and one capital letter.
Like the William Castle, just the number 13. And guess what, folks? Nowadays, that puts you at the top of the list if you're scrolling alphabetically.
Come on, guys, come on. It makes you feel really good that your movie is kind of like 7, right?
Yeah,
Doesn't it make you feel like a big man?
I don't even like it there.
I agree.
Yeah,
every time
I'm
trying to type in 7, like, don't you mean the 7's in the middle? No, I mean 7, the movie with Brad Pitt.
No,
and
you
Morgan
mean
Freeman.
C7N.
C7.
And this is 13.
Thir13en.
Well, 'cause also this one doesn't even the 7 barely works. You gotta twist that 7 around to even make it work. This one
That's
works
true.
even less. The one is always an I in that thing.
It's always an I.
It's always an I. The 3 is an E, sure. Jehovah spelled with an I. But the 1 is an I. It is not a T. And fuck off.
Also,
for
I'll
that.
barely accept the one name. If it's one word, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
2, get the fuck out
The
of here.
name of God. Okay, I'm going to be stepping 1.
One Deanna Jones. That's my name.
Deanna Jones.
Oh, man. So, yeah, that Damon dude gets killed. Everything goes tits up. We get this ghost in the containment box or whatever's going on, and then it cuts to some time later. And
well, F. Murray Abraham is fake dead,
and
Damon is real dead. It seems
Damon
like.
real dead. Yeah, I forgot. F. Murray Abraham has a car hood, like it's supposedly looking like it cut his head off. Is the idea, which like in the fracas of this like ghost attack, these ghost raptors or whatever's going on.
Yes.
How does he have time to apply this makeup and lay down under this prop?
I hired Tom Savini for the night.
So some people are really dying,
yes,
and he's fake dying
also,
at the same time.
Which is also to fool Matthew Lillard, I guess.
To what end?
Oh, and if you want to fool Matthew Lillard, you're trying to tell me you want him to not be taking drugs?
Yeah.
Dude, all you
what
gotta
the
do...
fuck is your problem?
Put him
all of a sudden he plays Saint in the middle of this. It's like, no more pills.
Because that's going to dampen his powers, and he needs the powers to find the ghost.
You just drive him out into the country and let him out.
Yeah.
And you fooled Matthew Lillard.
Yeah, man, where is it? Are we moving to a new house? Yes, Matthew Lillard, we're moving to a new house in the country.
Wow, it's taking a long time to get there.
No, I buried the ribeye bone way out there. You just dig it up when you get out there and put it in your mouth and bring it back.
It is weird, though, because, of course, I predominantly know Matthew Lillard from playing two roles, Stu Macher and Shaggy Doo. And in both instances, he's doing a voice. In this movie, he's not.
Yes.
And it's very weird hearing him just talk very flatly. Like, this character does not have the Stu Macher gravitas. He's trying to play him as, like, this, like, kind of damaged dude who hates these powers that he has, which it makes him, this is what I really dislike most about this movie. He's the most interesting character.
Yes. Yeah.
The movie doesn't care, and they kill him off 3/4 of the way.
Well, he's like
through
a Stephen King character kind of a dude. Like, you know, these psychic powers kind of guy with the dark whatever.
Yeah, I hate all this dream catching I'm doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Boy, I wish I didn't have to spend so much of my time shining all over the place.
Would you like me to explain something more? Is there anything else you would like me to explain here?
I love this little montage of the Bourne. It's like we're in the backyard. Shannon Elizabeth's like, yay, I'm so happy, yay. And then Tony Shalhoub was like, are you happy, mother? Yes, I'm happy. I guess we're all happy then. Wasn't everything so happy? I hope. And then the camera kind of starts panning through the room, and you start hearing all this stuff.
Yep.
It's so fucking funny.
It's very funny.
On the one hand, I do appreciate it's a kind of a cool flourish of as the camera turns in this 360.
Yes.
It goes from like their nice idyllic house to like the shithole apartment that they live in, and Shalhoub is looking out the window at the start and end of the shot. But the unintentionally hysterical part of this is like you hear the fire starting, and it's like, what is that, a fire? Like, you don't see any of this. It's like the room turning, and it's like, what is that, a fire? Oh yeah, oh, it's getting out of control. Oh, we better get out of here.
Gene?
Where's
Gene?
Gene? Where's Gene? Oh, we gotta go back in for Gene.
And
No, you can't.
Isn't the titles going?
Yes, they are. Yes.
as
You
this
were
is happening?
hearing this woman burn alive to the credit of, and introducing Raw Digga.
And how did the fire start?
Nobody cares.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It just started, killed the wife. Should get out the house. That's the end of
Tony
it.
Shalhoub was finishing off a pack of Marbreds, and he got it in the vinyl fucking LPs, and that was it.
Oh, fuck, dude, my collection. I'll end my wife.
But the collection. I knew the collection longer than the wife.
I do love also, it's just like, we're sorry, sir, your wife didn't make it. We are gathered here today to bury Gene. And I'm like, stop with the Gene.
Yeah, doctor, you shouldn't be saying that.
Oh, my God.
It's like a radio drama all of a sudden.
Does she have a last name? No, Gene.
Poor Gene. Here lies Gene.
Burned in blue jeans.
Gene wife. That's her name.
Sponsored by Winchester Cigarettes. Tune in next week when we get the following episode, Gene's funeral reception.
Oh, no. Who knows the evil lurks in the hearts of men? Gene knows.
Winchester, not the brand that burned down Gene's house.
Winchester, we'll never burn down your house.
Sounds like Chesterfields did it.
We won't take your OG copy of the White Album. No, we won't.
This has Marlboro written all over it.
And so we get this breakfast scene.
This
little kid, this kid who
needs to be put down. I like. Look, I'm all for. I understand. You know, we have to be understanding. Parents have to be understanding. That's part of being a parent is that you have to like learn to this kid has to be old Yeller, like just
So,
it's not.
He's
worse.
my son, Dad. I'll do it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like
Should be Shannon Elizabeth. She should do it.
He's doing this like a little kid with a tape recorder fake radio show, the original podcast.
True crime podcast.
It's true crime podcast. And he's reading like grim headlines into a tape recorder.
Exactly the amount of research of these things.
I mean, especially the ones that get in hot soup.
Yeah. I think they should all be in hot soup. Those are the people that deserve to be haunted, man. Oh my
dude,
god,
I'm sure they're getting haunted.
I cannot
At least
wait
some of them.
to die in some grisly event, and then some podcaster covers and then you speak my name back into existence. You give me power through the audience, and then I come back to life, and then I start murdering podcasts.
You just wrote a 73-minute Shudder original right there, my friend.
Right.
You got it done.
Copyright Eric.
Dude, when they're trying to like track down your ghost or whatever, and they sense it in the house, like, oh no, the podcaster's here, and you roar out of a room with a microphone.
The caster's catch.
We'll call it dead load instead of download.
I don't know. Load, I want to steer clear of in general.
Yeah, totally.
Well, it's about me.
Maybe die and subscribe, possibly.
Okay, yeah.
Die and subscribe is a
not
good
bad.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not bad.
Copyright.
So now I got some points on this guy.
You
It's
do,
me and
you
Eric.
do.
You guys are
Sure.
cut out.
This
It's
is
me and
the
Eric.
Fair enough. That's fine. While this morning is going on, it's your classic. He trips over the scooter and spills coffee on himself, and he's at his wit's fucking end with his miserable family, and he screams at the kid.
Because it's like, oh, Dad, you used to be so nice. And look, I still cannot get over this nanny that is never doing anything. She's not even watching this. I mean,
she's taking up a seat at the table. How about that in this cramped apartment?
We're complaining about poverty. You can't have a live-in nanny.
Come on, but she keeps the atmosphere jovial, doesn't she?
Yeah, she sure does.
She is very funny, isn't
Come on,
she? Every line is
mean,
funnier than the last.
I will take her than anyone else in this movie because it's like at least this is giving me something.
No, Matthew Lillard. That's what the movie should have focused on.
Yeah.
He's the character. Make it like a Frighteners kind of thing. He's the Frank Bannister character. But
It'd be
no,
better.
fucking family drama with Tony Shalhoub.
This lawyer shows up with the most evil face I've ever seen. This guy,
Dude, this guy, how about this? See if you guys agree with this. Literally the first thought I had in my brain when this guy comes on screen, he could play the Djinn in a Wishmaster reboot.
Yeah,
that we
for
also
sure.
will make.
Oh, yeah.
He just has a face of a handsome dude that would have a good time lying to you.
White Wishmaster. White Master.
White Master.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about White Master either. That's going to go next to Deadload in the iffy title.
How do you think we get S. Craig Zoller to do it? Huh? Come on. How do we think
Who
we
says we want that?
White Master takes place in the antebellum South.
Starring Mel Gibson in a
course.
dual role.
Vince Vaughn in several roles? Damn, he really likes this guy.
This is this dude, J.R. Bourne. He's just like a Canadian actor who didn't really do much, but it is hilarious because he's like, oh, yeah, the lawyer is here. I've got this appointment with the lawyer, and the kid goes, he's not going to make us move again, is he? The crazy thing about all this, though, when you get this one detail later in the movie, all this, living with the maid, the apartment sucks, this, that, the other thing, the wife only died 6 months ago.
Yeah.
Tony Shalhoub let this family fall to
Unbelievable.
ruin in 6 months.
Also,
Unreal.
what happened to your fucking house insurance, brother? Or maybe like it was arson. Like what happened?
What did your job burn down too?
So maybe
he says he's a math teacher. Let's get to work.
Come
What are we
on,
doing?
dude. You're supposed to be good at numbers, man.
What is this 30-year-old daughter of yours doing all day?
Plus, and add up the rent.
nothing.
Asshole.
She's doing nothing.
She's doing literally nothing.
Let's make that clear.
That's how you save the money. You fired the fucking maid, and the sister just watches.
She
the
does
kid.
She's
nothing
burning toast
Well,
for a
there's a
living. That's
joke.
what she's doing.
There's a joke. The first joke of the movie, of many great jokes, is Shannon Elizabeth is making breakfast, and I think Tony Shalhoub's like, "Why didn't Maggie do it? That's her job." And she's like, "Oh, Maggie can't cook." And then I'm like, "Why the fuck is she here then?"
Good God, this character is worthless.
Well, that's the thing is, I think this all paints it very easily. Tony Shalhoub is bringing all these characters to this deadly Rubik's Cube of a house to kill them all. I mean, I think this is pretty
better
obviously
movie.
just come out.
It would be.
That'd be a nice reveal.
It's
That'd be
a
hell of
twist worth
reveal.
watching.
Yes,
Absolutely.
we actually forgot about one of the best jokes of the movie.
Please, yes.
Not really a good joke, but one of the best parts of the movie is, like when Kathy there is yelling at Bobby, the son there, for doing the true crime podcast at the table there. And he's like, Dad, tell Kathy that recording a record of the dead is healthy. Yes, recording because she's being a real slut about it. Just a little kid saying slut.
Could you imagine?
And then Maggie's like, she's not a slut. That means she's being a bitch. I was like, oh, yay, it's early 2000. Yay.
She's being a bitch because a slut uses her sexuality. And I was like, oh, man, none of this is working.
You can just hear the note, right? You could just be like, can we have the kids say slut at some point? I don't know.
Yeah, I need the kid to say slut.
I think that would really pep it up. It would get people's attention.
Yes, the movie needs titties and, of course, a little boy saying slut.
How about a couple of things I'm going to need? I want this movie under 90 minutes. I want to turn that theater right around, immediately turn it around. That little kid needs to say slut. I need those titties.
You want this on Cinemax, don't you? Of course you do. Of course you do. You want to make some money on this.
Can we get some cut-up titties just for the old man? You know, just for me alone.
Well, it reminds me of a victim I had once. I mean, never mind.
Wait, hold on. You hired the American Pie girl, and she doesn't get naked.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to make it on Cinemax.
This audience is going to be so mad.
Might as well just take my money and set it on fire. What are we doing? We got the Shannon Elizabeth.
This movie's so inaccurate. You know, I killed the Black Dahlia.
So the lawyer's like, hey, there's this video that you got to watch from F. Murray Abraham. Don't worry, we're all gonna watch it on the shit-ass Real Player monitor.
Dude, the idea
Hilarious.
it just changed my will. I did it this morning.
Yep.
I now will have a video will that can only be played via Real Player.
That's awesome.
Yes,
Dude.
exactly.
So your fucking 480p resolution.
AKA, he had no will. Let's move on. Oh, wait, I don't have the Kodak for that. What is that? Fuck this.
I found a note. It says lawyers cost money. Play this.
Did you notice the background of this computer screen is also sort of like a Ouija board background?
Yeah, well, we thought he'd spruce it up a little bit.
And I love that multiple times, like, it's like, oh, okay, the will and testament's over, the Real Player's closing. It opens back up and there's more?
Why does the window keep closing and opening? I don't understand
Creepy.
that part. God damn it, that's stupid.
Dad, we need a plug-in to play Uncle Steve's will.
Yeah.
No, we're not downloading.
Then we'll never see it. How about that?
My computer's not diseased enough to have a Real Player. How about a Winamp? Do you think we could get this thing on a Winamp?
Man, Real Player, that takes me back.
It's really something. It's so silly.
Damn,
it's so silly to watch it. And it's
funny.
F. Murray Abraham. If you're reading this, I'm dead. And
this house is my life's work. Now it's yours.
Mm-hmm.
And they are, Shannon Elizabeth is looking at pictures of this house like she wants to go down on it. Like she's so fucking excited about this opportunity to get this. She's literally, there's a shot of her licking her teeth, like her front teeth.
What she does in this movie, she's like, she's the poster, so like she should be the lead of. She's your final girl.
Right.
They write her out of the movie. A, number one.
She does nothing in this.
B, number two, like, she's not the world's greatest actress, but man, does this character make no sense. She's just like, this house is awesome.
Dude, I think it's a fucking character that was written to be like 13 or something.
Maybe,
and they were
yes.
like, you need to
Now, what I want you to, this is what I want your inspiration to be. You just won a prize on a big TV show, okay? And that's what you're going to be doing for the first 45 minutes.
She looks like she's in the showcase showdown at fucking Price is Right.
That's it. That's all it is.
Trying to get reaction shots of her, and you don't hear it because it was just on set, but
it's
smile bigger.
All she does is she acts like a slut about the true crime podcast, and then
I wish she was acting like a slut. She's just standing there burning eggs.
And then she gets the house, and she's like, "Oh, what a great bathroom!" And then she's attacked by the jackal, which is the guy with the cage on his head, and he rips, exposing her bra. She's dragged down a hallway. That's a wrap.
That's it.
She
She's
lives, but
out
that's
for the
it.
rest of the movie.
Nothing else.
It's
zero else.
It's crazy.
Zero
And again, like if she was like the teen, she's 20 something, like. But if she's playing like the teen girls, like these are my friends and blah blah blah. We're gonna drink. Oh, Dad's gonna talk to the lawyer. We're gonna drink at this cool house and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Then we've got to move.
Because here's what it is. Right, we inherited the house. Wow, the house looks so cool. Yeah, we're gonna move in next week. Now teenage kids, no partying in the cool fun house.
While I'm away at that math teacher conference, don't you dare go to that house without me. And then we get Tony Shalhoub out of the movie.
Yes. Well, all right. Welcome to the math teacher conference. Okay, so this is a seminar about calculators in class. Yay or nay? Oh, no.
Okay, so there's
yes or no. I don't know about that.
And now in this one, there's 12 ghosts that enter the house. Now, if they pick up a 13th ghost, now and they're traveling at this amount of
that's simple addition.
They take 10 ghosts away. You understand?
I have some terrible news. The math conference is going to be canceled for the rest of the weekend. Turns out there's a pretty cool slasher movie going on at this conference, and I didn't even know it. But it's pretty fucking awesome. It's definitely better than whatever's going on at 13 Ghosts.
But we didn't even learn rhombuses yet.
Oh, rhombus is important. I don't know.
Do you know what a rhombus is?
Rhombus. Oh, we don't know no math.
No, I think it's.
That's a great thing that I just said. British people say maths.
Oh, yes.
Because the all-encompassing, like...
It's mathematics.
Many maths.
Right, they say maths, and we just say math. It's all math.
It's just odd with the plural of maths, like you're grabbing multiple maths to take with you.
We
Right,
should
we got your
start-
trigonometry. I mean, let me get a half
That's a
pound
math.
of algebra, you know?
He says that F. Murray Abraham does, like, I neglected my nephew, and I want to make sure that you and your family are okay. And there's like this differing stories about how much money he has. Like, oh no, it's all tied up in the house, but you get to live in the house for free. Or
That alone should let you know you should run.
Mm-hmm.
When someone is telling you, I've neglected my nephew. Yeah, I don't know if you do that. I don't know if you can do that. Like,
Neglect your nephew?
yeah, I'm like,
It's really easy.
really?
Yeah.
I think like you see them like what, once a year, twice a year. That's it.
I abandoned my nephew.
Yes.
I abandoned that guy.
Yes.
Random person.
I resent all of my uncles that I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
How dare you, sir? You better die and leave me some haunted shit.
The funniest shot on this little like trip up to the house or whatever, because the lawyer's like, oh, it's a couple hours drive
Sure.
up to Willow Grove. Not that matters in this movie. They're driving and it's like, oh, this is going to be so much fun. I can't wait to see this house. Shannon Elizabeth's like, oh, I'm going to suck that house's dick. I'm so excited or whatever. And then, like, it cuts to the lawyer driving alone in another car as if he's got their car wired or something, because he's just looking in the mirror smirking like, those fucking rubes.
And, talking about Willow Grove, which we know nothing about. I mean, there's no neighbors for miles, so don't even worry about it. But if you want to add body count, how about the Willow Grove Sheriff's Department or whatever?
Yeah, exactly,
comes to check shit out and gets
Also,
Joe Don Baker as the Willow Grove Sheriff.
What's going on in this queer-looking house here?
Was that a bunch of maths on the floor?
Look like a bunch of maths equations down there.
Is that a bunch of Latins?
Oh, the spinny house. Yeah, okay, the glass house with the spinnies.
We also get this scene where you're like, oh man, here comes Embeth Davidtz, vampire hunter or whatever.
Dude, yes, her commando-esque, I'm getting all the gear out of the
And
lab.
it's like, holy shit, grab those sticks of dynamite. Oh, they're flares.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and we won't see you for 45 minutes. Okay, I forgot about her entirely.
Yeah.
She has on like their office wall this like paranormal Pepe Silvio thing going on. And I'm like, cool, so she's like working whatever case this is or whatever. No, none of that means fucking anything.
It says adventurer dead at 57, which is pretty funny.
F. Murray Abraham's
yeah.
obit, which is pretty funny, yes.
We also
Noted adventurer, which I
Yes.
think is pretty funny.
There's like, is this the Dunkin' Donuts? Oh, his body was found behind a Dunkin' Donuts. I love Dunkin' Donuts, they say about.
Especially their new deal with hash browns and a coffee for $2.99.
When they're talking about Jack Nance,
Now that guy's that might be the 13th ghost.
That guy's in donut heaven, definitely. Is that here or is that back
Oh,
at
that might be the
house?
beginning. He's always doing a stupid little podcast.
Doesn't
Honestly,
matter.
man, anytime that little fucking turd opened his mouth, just my hearing went right off.
Yeah.
It just
tough.
turned
It's
right
real
off.
tough.
it's a disgusting shit, boy. I
It
mean,
is-
we got
it
to
is.
call what it is.
It's
Exactly.
like, but it's also like playing up the widow boy
Yes.
wisp thing. It's like, dude, you're too old for that.
No.
Like, you just got to
Yes.
turn that kid around. Like, you're too old for that shit.
Like
Stop
if you let it go, man, and the makeup department didn't cut it off, I'm sure you had a little trash stash going on there. You could definitely grow a little trash stash, you little fucker. You're not this little, oh, look at me.
Oh my goodness!
What, me, woey, ball?
Yeah, you can't do the voice and have him be smart. That's
Yes.
too much.
Right.
And how do we not have that little boy Bobby here, this disgusting boy?
Yeah.
How does he not encounter? He should have a prolonged scene with the ghost boy.
Yes,
the
where they're, like,
firstborn
playing
ghost
around
boy,
or whatever.
yeah.
Like,
Team up or something.
Anything.
they see this house, which is all glass, with all. It's obviously with all this Latin written around.
Oh, is Lily Sobieski in there?
You know what? Frankly, better movie.
A much
Absolutely.
better
100%.
movie.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
The-
Bruce Stern was in that.
Oh,
movie.
yes,
right.
indeed.
Yeah, with the
fucking
glass house, man. They're trying to kill me. Oh, no.
I'm sure it's a movie four simpletons can watch.
Record a stupid podcast about 15 years ago.
The idea that Shannon is like, oh wow, this house is so amazing. I'm like, there's no walls. Like, what do you? Wouldn't you be like,
What
what
is
a
amazing
weird,
about it?
what a weird house. Like, I
Yeah.
guess it's big. Like, hey, Dad, could we sell this and then like
Exactly.
move into a regular house?
If that's what it was, where she's running around with like dollar signs in her eyes, like the resale value is going to be insane. They sort of hint at it because she's like, oh, Tony Shalhoub, there's all this old shit in the house. I bet it's worth a lot of money, i.e. like we're going to hawk this stuff. So, which is
and
cool.
buy an actual house.
Yeah. But that's the thing. The house is never in question about it. It's just we're going to sell all these swords and shit that he's got cataloged
because the house is so great. It's oh my goodness, this house.
It's a fucking museum installation. It's not even a house. You got like a bathroom and a bed. That's about it.
She's acting the same way that Queen Latifah does when she's walking underwater in Sphere.
Yes.
And she's just like, this is all so beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Like that is what she's doing in this dumbass fucking cube house.
I was almost getting Sphere vibes, but I guess it's more of Event Horizon vibe from the churning gears of the hell dimension thing in the engine inside this.
And like
that
Tony
thing needs to open up at the end, and the devil has to go, "How you doing?"
Yeah,
I mean, we threatened
baby bear.
We threatened if we don't do it, but like Tony Shalhoub is even like, well, that's a bit odd. I guess this won't be the living room then. I'm like, it's insane. What are you talking about?
Where's the TV?
Yes.
What are you talking about? Why would we have a TV in this house?
Is
An
there
American house.
Is there a gas leak? This place is scary and weird.
That's the other thing too. Like as far as like what's in the house or whatever. Like there's a part where Shannon Elizabeth gets to a bedroom.
Yes.
And she takes one look around and goes, "Oh, this is definitely my room." And then you get a look at this. This is like Mrs. Bates's furniture.
Yeah.
And she jumps backwards on this bed. I was like, "Where's the dust cloud flying off this thing?"
And the rest of it's hallways. I don't think there's another
There's
bedroom.
so many
hallways. And then there's like in the very front, there's like a hotel lobby little thing where you can sit and have a little read.
There is a room which I love.
God, fucking damn it.
The little boy finds
It is giving hotel lobby vibes.
It absolutely
hate it.
is. They should have that weird little what do you call it? Concierge station with like 3 Doritos
I'll be with
bags.
you in 1 minute.
Yes.
Just 1 minute. I'll be with you in 1 minute.
I'm
Don't worry.
just looking at Facebook on the computer. Shut the fuck up. I hate my fucking job. How may I help you?
I'm fucking the janitor just to give me something. Just give me something.
Yes. Sorry, Steve. What were you saying?
No, there's another bedroom. The little kid finds it, and it's like, oh, this is my room, and it's got this. I guess this is part of F. Murray Abraham's plan, or they were just his. It's a pile of Spawn comic books. Did anyone else notice?
Oh, I did.
Yes.
I noticed
Yeah,
the
yeah,
books.
yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
notice that they were Spawn.
That's right,
but
my
yes.
early image collection. F. Murray Abraham, Don't Touch My Young Bloods or Cyberforce.
Wow.
I was particularly fond of the Spawn storyline where the Spawn powers went over to Wanda for a moment. You know, that was a cool what if kind of Spawn story.
Everybody talks about those losers, Jack and Stan. Seth reigns supreme.
One day these will all be worth so much money with all the chromium covers. Don't touch my Savage Dragon comics.
Oh, Jesus.
I'd be.
In the cop uniform.
Oh, you know what's up. This dude knows who Savage
How
Dragon
the
is,
fuck
Mark.
do you know
What
who
is that? I
Savage
thought you were
Dragon?
talking about sex toys
Wait,
again.
Bad Dragon.
They put out a few songs in the.
No, that's
90s.
Imagine Dragon.
Or
Savage
Savage
Garden.
Garden, yeah.
Savage Garden, yeah.
Ooh, I
Savage-
know I want you.
Yeah, the sipping cherry cola or whatever.
That one, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah.
Right, that always perked my ears up. I was
Oh,
like, I'll
totally,
take a cola. Hey, Savage
Can I have a
Garden.
cherry cola? Right over here.
You know what? Thanks a lot, Savage Garden. One more day on this earth. Cherry Cola.
Oh, and can we
please.
get some Jamiroquai for the table? Thanks.
But they're going nuts over this house.
No, but wait a
Oh,
second.
sorry.
Hang on a second. What is this fucking dragon?
Oh,
thing?
he's a guy. He's a dude that's like a cop. He's kind of like an Incredible Hulk looking dude. He's got a big fin on his head that kind of looks like a
mohawk
mohawk.
almost.
Yeah.
Sounds cool.
And
Wait,
he's
is
a
this part of
dragon?
the Spawn world?
Yes, it's all of the Image comic thing.
So he got
yes.
bit by a radioactive dragon?
I guess so.
I forget
I
how
never
the
read it.
origin
How does
is.
one make a dragon radioactive, you think?
I don't know. You fly it
Ask the
through
Russians.
Yeah, they're working
They
on
figured
it.
it out.
They're way ahead of us. We're done.
You guys
They're
remember
smart
this
people.
movie 13 Ghosts?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
We don't have to talk about it. It's not good.
Shalhoub puts the key in the door. At this point, also, Matthew Lillard has run up pretending to be a dude working for the electric department, and he's like, oh, your house is making all these other houses lose their power. I got to check the switchboards or whatever. Tony Shalhoub turns this frankly fucking Mario 64 looking key
Yeah.
in this door. It powers up the house. We see all the lights come on, all that stuff.
Oh my God! Wow.
Oh, this is so
Whoa.
normal. I love this.
It's got lights. Weird. But yeah, everything is see-through, whatever. And then here's Kathy with a classic line. Surprised they didn't give this fucking banger to Maggie, where she goes, I sure hope the bathroom's in the basement.
Oh, yeah.
Because they're going to see me peeing.
Well, yeah, well, exactly. Or everyone will see you taking a shit. You know?
Yeah.
Actually, did we get a look at a toilet in this place? How about if it was a see-through toilet? That's something.
I think it's a regular
In-
toilet.
Yes,
It's a
Bath-
regular toilet.
There is in the
Bathroom.
bathroom, but we
Damn.
don't see. I'm not sure if we see the.
We don't spend a lot of time on the toilet. It might be in the
toilet.
corner there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it. Oh, well. But yeah, so Lillard runs down. He's like, oh, I'm going to go check the basement or
Yes.
whatever. So he goes down and dude, fucking get comfortable looking at this basement set. And here's the other problem with the way that they made this all look, right? It's like we're running down these basement halls. It's like how in Alien, they just kept filming the same fucking
Yes.
hallway. Like it
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
looks, every corner we turn looks the exact same as the last hallway
Yes.
we were in. And boy, it gets
It's
boring.
the same
But some of the Latin is different.
Yeah, well, that's true.
The spells.
If
of
not for the
course.
Latin, it's the same prison we keep Magneto in, for sure.
Yes, yes, yes.
You should have
Yes.
killed me when you had the chance.
Now let me slide this thing next to. Maybe I'll let out the hammer
Yes,
ghost.
glass walls, glass chess sets. Of course, we do see.
Hold on, I'm looking for Eric. Oh, okay. No, I guess I'm a little early.
Pardon me. I'll be outside.
We do get the Lillard gets hit by ghost waves. It seems like.
Yes.
Oh, that's yeah.
Ghost turbulence.
Part of his power is he says if he's within 500 feet of anything dead, he gets these like attacks that he has, and then also the
Seizures.
touching of things.
Yeah.
Well, what with the 12 ghosts, you shouldn't be able to move in this
Yeah,
movie.
what
They're
are you
all
talking
well
about?
within the 500 feet.
It's true.
Yeah, I hope that I'm remembering
No,
that wrong.
either, but I think it's
I mean,
probably
you're
yeah.
in a basement walking next to these things. You're going to be feeling it every 2
We haven't
seconds. Yeah.
talked about it because in the original movie, Castle had this fun idea about the ghost glasses that you would get
Sure.
that would reveal them with the way that it was filmed like red and blue or whatever. In this, and I think it's a neat idea. These special goggles that they wear shows the ghosts to them. It's not a bad movie gimmick for a ghost movie, but it's
Yeah.
not really
Well,
it's not great.
It doesn't really go
there's a
anywhere.
cool moment that they have with it that they never reuse, and in fact, I think they just should have left it playing. In that bathroom scene with Shannon and Elizabeth,
Yes.
where the naked lady's there, there's a moment where the camera goes into the glasses lens and comes out the other side, and then everything you see is the ghost stuff without having to have someone with the glasses on. And I was like, oh, that's actually smart, because we can see all the macabre shit, and it doesn't have to be someone putting the glasses on every single time. And then they got rid of it like after that scene, and I was like, no, that's the smart thing to do, because there's no tension in this movie with regard to no one's there, glasses on, boom, something's there, because that's the only scare tactic this movie has, and it overplays its hand like 5 minutes after they get into the house.
There's nothing scary. It's not a scary movie. Like Matthew Lillard starts explaining it to them about how he used to hunt ghosts with your uncle.
Right.
And he's trying to convince them that ghosts are real, like Demi Moore in Unchained Melody.
Which is a stupid
There you
joke
go.
there.
Okay, yeah, it's that. Oh yeah, that movie.
Now I believe you.
It's his most Stu Macher line that he
Yes.
has, because it's him making a movie reference.
Yeah.
But it's also like a weird movie reference.
I guess the
in there.
joke is like that Demi Moore movie. You'd think the movie Ghost, but it's Unchained Melody. I guess is the joke.
I know, but like, what is the joke there?
I have no idea.
He just says the song title during the pottery scene.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Would you like me to explain more things for you? Too bad. You're getting more of it.
There is a line that he has. Oh man, maybe I'll find it looking in my notes. But there is a moment somewhere in this movie where Lillard does have a line where someone asks him something and he goes, "Oh, I'm gonna have to explain that to you later." And I was like, I bet you will.
Yeah.
I know you will.
I do. So he goes down to check on the things. He's looking for money. He's like,
Yes.
that old fart had to put
Where'd
his
you hide your money, old man?
Where's the money, old man?
Come on, fuckhead! He's fucking putting a ghost's head in the toilet.
But he puts on the glasses that he realizes, oh no, this is where all the ghosts are hidden.
Yes.
And we start seeing these ghosts, and man, do these ghosts suck. It all
sucks.
It's all very like haunted house, like you would see in town kind
Yep,
of ghost shit.
Absolutely. When you go to the haunted corn maze or the Universal
Yes.
City Walks Halloween nights bullshit.
Spirit Halloween off the rack ghost.
Exactly. All just, if they didn't have names like the Juggernaut and whatever, it would just be like Lady in the Stocks. and
Yes.
Tortured man in head cage. or
Trading
whatever.
card goes. Yeah, you just like, here, you trade them with your friends.
Arrowhead.
The Hammer.
Arrowhead boy. The hammer.
Tom Prince.
Hammer sucks.
The
dude.
hammer sucks. And first and foremost, the little thing that in the middle of the house that we talked about a little bit, the weird gear thing that is the portal to hell, very Hellraiser-y. And this dude, he's
the
Nailhead.
guy with all the railroad spikes in his head.
He's Nailhead. Like, come on, it's
That's very true, Pinhead. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I have a suit for this. This is ridiculous.
Oh, I'm going to bury you in mitigation.
Well, I'll tell you why we didn't just rip off Hellraiser and why that's not just Pinhead. You see, if you look at our hammer here, you'll understand. You look at him, right? You take a look. Don't you get it? He's an incompetent. he's just stupid as nails. You never but Pinhead, you understand, as a smart person. He's been through hell. He understands things. He's a manager of sorts.
Yeah, he is.
Do you think this man can manage anything? Look at this. He's dumb as shit.
Yeah,
Look at him.
And they didn't explore within they weren't like living in the box in Hellraiser. They didn't happen till Hellraiser Bloodlines or whatever, the space one.
Right.
And see, we're doing it here on Earth.
In
it's
summation,
different.
Please don't sue us anymore.
There is a moment, and it's just an unfortunate placement of costuming. I don't think it's intentional, but it's either the seizures or like one of the ghosts like scares him by banging on the glass, and Lillard falls over. And he's still in the electric company outfit or whatever.
Jumpsuit thing.
Yeah, and he's got like a utility belt around his waist. And when he falls over, the part of the belt like sort of flaps over his thigh. And when you're looking at this scene and he's laying on the floor and it just is hanging between it looks like there's this big donkey dick just hanging between Matthew Lillard's legs. And I was like, what is that? Oh, it's his belt. Oh, that's
Give me the donkey dick, man.
Give me the fucking donkey dick.
No, man, I just pinned it on myself.
And you, Sid, are no donkey dick.
I do. And like the ghosts just kind of stink, and he gets all scared, and he like kind of runs up, and like the lawyer is about to. I don't understand what this contract is that the lawyer is trying to have. Tony Shalhoub says, "You must sign the contract."
Yeah, I guess
to be the 13th ghost. Is that what?
I think it's more just like performative, maybe.
Yes, okay.
You know,
because Shalhoub's like, oh, I can't even afford this house with the taxes. Like, no, your uncle is taking care of everything.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what. Yeah,
it's just like,
maybe this dude was supposed to, like, it would be cool if this dude was like the devil, and it's
sure,
like, and he makes it to the end of the movie, and then it's like, aha! But remember, Tony Shalhoub, that little signing we had in the office.
Yeah, he should be built up more. Yeah, and then he could take F. Murray Abraham with him or whatever.
Well, yeah, and then you slice the boy, the Bobby boy like Bologna. You get him right. You slice him right now.
Bobby Bologna.
So, Lillard does the whole, like, I was fucking capturing ghosts with your uncle, this, that, and the other thing. And he's freaking out. He owed me a shitload of money. And Shalhoub sort of touches him on the shoulder. And then that causes Matthew Lillard to have the vision of the wife burning in the house.
LOL.
And Shalhoub keeps trying to comfort him. He's like, please stop touching me.
Yeah.
I'm sick of seeing your dead wife, man.
Well, the bad line here is like, we were catching ghosts. Goats?
Yes.
No ghosts.
Yes. Oh my God. Yeah. And because like
We're just here to see some goats.
Goats?
Yes, I do want to see goats.
Yeah, it's a fucking petting zoo, right? Where are the goats?
Maxie Dean loves goats.
Here are the Billies. We got a bunch of them. You look around at the Billies here.
Vera hates goats? Also Shannon Elizabeth in this bathroom. So the bedroom, she jumps on the bed, it's disgusting, whatever. She goes into this bathroom. Dude, she spots this fucking perfume bottle and she just starts spraying herself. I was like, lady, you don't know. That could be acid. You don't know what's going on in this house.
That's at least legible. Like, she might enjoy perfume. She goes to this bathtub faucet like she's never, like she's wanted for water for days and days.
Yeah.
She opens up the faucet and just splashes it on her face. Not once, like over and over.
It's
this
like
is
10
amazing.
times. It's crazy.
amazing.
The water just keeps coming out.
And then we got the titty ghost looking at her, and like in the titty ghost world, it's blood instead of water. And I was expecting the last splash to be actually blood.
That's what the edit tells you is going to
And
happen.
it doesn't happen.
No.
It's so dumb. And what I actually liked about this moment was it's kind of cool from the point of like, here's the ghost with the rack out and everything, but she's looking at Shannon Elizabeth, and the woman playing this ghost, I think, actually does a good job in this moment.
Yeah.
Of like, she's looking at her, and you sense that the realization is like this sort of bit of envy of like, I can't even wash my fucking face anymore.
Yeah.
Look, this beautiful girl's washing her face, and I'm just stuck like this. And that sort of like gets her kind of jealous and angry. Then the water turns into blood, and you're watching this happen, and you're like, okay, cool. It's going to boil over, and this ghost's like jealousy is going to attack this woman, and none of that happens.
No. Somebody's just like, come on, get out of there. It's like, okay, bye.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
That's the end of that.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
Is that a faucet? Dad, is that a
wow.
I've heard about those.
Yes.
That is a faucet.
See you in 30 minutes, movie.
Wasn't that mildly tense? Huh?
We should say also that this little weird machine is opening random ghost cages, and ghosts are getting out one at a time.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
And then-
Titty Ghost got out that way.
Right,
yes.
and then Pac-Man has to get in there
Yeah.
and start eating pellets.
Yeah, exactly. But he has to eat the big one to get in there.
And
you gotta get him
then-
that power pellet.
Yes, and then he can chase the ghosts instead of being chased by the
'Cause
ghosts.
Jackal was turning blue for a little bit there. And he
Yes,
almost had him.
yes.
It is they have a blow up about like, oh my god, my uncle is such a piece of shit. And then the lawyer is like, I have to leave for a second to get the money from downstairs. And he's like having fun. He's like, hey, nice tits, girl. Ooh, sorry about that, kid.
Yes.
He's like very cavalier
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
idea that I'm teasing ghosts.
Because as far as we understand it, I think like these ghosts have sort of been in his possession or this collection for
Yes.
months and years at a time. So he's like familiar with some of
I
these, I
see,
guess
yeah.
is the idea.
Uh-huh.
Like they're coworkers of his.
I'd rather the lawyer be the main bad in the end. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
But I will say, if that does happen, it cuts out the best part of the movie.
Yes,
It's just him
true.
getting cut in half right
This
here.
is a great moment here.
Yes.
The titty ghost distracts him. Yes.
Yes, but a ghost doesn't kill him. It's at the door. He gets
The
stuck in
door,
the
yeah.
door.
It's
This is-
Resident Evil.
You
Yes.
cannot live in this house.
No, not if the doors are going to be doing that to you.
No.
It's very dangerous. Yeah, we're all over the place. It doesn't matter. But yeah,
It
before
doesn't
the
matter.
bathroom scene is when the lawyer gets it. Who gets it?
He gets cut, but
It's cool.
cut and he slides down.
Yes.
It's
Yes.
CG, but the CG looks good. Honestly,
very well done.
Yeah,
It's really not bad.
It reminded me of another movie that had one good scene with like Resident Evil with the
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
laser grate.
the laser.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Chunks. He turns
Yes.
into chunks.
but the
That's
bummer
nice.
of watching this movie when that guy gets it, you're like, and it's pretty early on. You're like, oh, with the junkyard scene and that guy, but then you start doing the math. You're like, okay, the kid's totally safe.
Right, yeah,
Shannon
exactly.
Elizabeth is gonna be fine. Maybe Tony Shalhoub, probably the maid. You know what I mean? Like,
how
and
about
it's-
none of them?
Exactly.
The fact that all four of them come out the other side of this movie is quite astounding.
It is.
Insane.
So the lawyer's dead. That's pretty sweet. Some of these ghosts are getting out like here and there. And now the big thing, here we go. Here's the big thrust. This is most of the movie. The little boy goes in the basement. They can't find him. And then it's Shalhoub, Shannon Elizabeth, Maggie, the nanny, and Matthew Lillard.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, we're going to go down and look for him. Matthew Lillard's character and Dennis and Maggie go one way, and then Shalhoub and Shannon Elizabeth go the other way, and like we're just walking around these hallways that look exactly the same for like, what would you say? It's like this is like a 45-minute sequence being in this basement.
Yeah.
And they do nothing. I mean, like, and none of them die, and like the ghosts are kind of around if you have your goggles on.
If you have the goggles on, we're doing really bad. I found I rented this on Apple. The audio mix was awful.
Oh, really?
It was,
Like
yeah,
the
bad.
music was way too high, and
Yeah.
you've got all these like super. I mean, I had the subtitles on, but you've got all these like ghost whispers going on, including when the kid is going down the stairs, and you've got the one voice that's like, "Come on, Bobby, we're down here," and then there's another voice that's like, "Bobby, stay upstairs. Don't go up. Don't come down here, Bobby," which we learn later is the ghost of the mother
Why?
because she's part of the
Ooh.
collection. Ooh.
Why, when I'm being warned to stay away from them, I smell some smoke. I smell some char. There's something in the air. I don't understand what it is.
Tony Shalhoub breaking this chair against the
Yeah,
window is pretty funny though. Because they're trying to get out in the house. We should say, once the lawyer like took that money, that also kind of activated something. So the
Sure.
house
Yes.
is like it's going in like lockdown mode. So they can't get out. And this is, he's like, the door was supposed to be right here. Where's the door? And he just takes this chair and breaks it.
Well, because it sent a message to its husband, the Event Horizon ship. And they're going to meet up eventually. So, but they have to do the thing. They have to get the darkness. They have to open the liquid darkness.
That's right.
Which would hopefully happen at the end of this movie and suck that fucking Bobby kid right in there.
But yeah, this is Lillard's walking around and he's explaining stuff to Maggie because Maggie, of course, knows nothing of this world. So she is the vessel that receives all of this expository dumping about like oh, all the writing on the walls are containment spells, and ghosts have to do what the spells say, don't you know? And I was like, oh, Jesus
but I'm
Christ.
sorry, guys. I don't know if you know this, but Maggie doesn't do Windows.
Oh, yeah, that's
all
another
the
one, is it
windows
not? Yep.
It's very. They're all dirty and stuff because of the writing.
Also, I feel like the presumption that she's going to stay on. Like, if this house situation worked out and they were able to sell all these swords and all that shit and get all this money, like, yeah, again.
They said it was hours from where they started. Like, she's going to commute hours? Or I guess she's live in.
No, she's live in, dude. Even that shitty apartment, she was live in for some reason.
It's more
insane.
in the middle of nowhere than the mother exclamation point house.
It's
It's further out than that shit.
Look, there's a moment when Matthew Lillard sees, because we keep setting up these ghosts as if they're cool, and they're not.
Nope.
Like the baseball ghost guy with the baseball
Oh,
bat.
the prince. Yeah.
And also, like the idea that
Where's my dark zodiac?
we find out later on that the
Torn prince.
There it is.
it's the dark zodiac, and they're like types that that F. Murray Abraham has to collect in order to like Pokemon practically.
Right.
Got to
yes.
catch them all.
Oh yes, we've got the sliced prince and cage head guy and Juggernaut and
Sandwich eater.
also fucking Charmander is here.
But the idea that this kid is a prince, like I feel like the spell just shouldn't work. It's like, oh no, that wasn't a prince. It was just a kid who would play baseball. What are you talking about?
He was playing baseball and got he's drunk driving or something.
I don't know.
What's
That's
that?
what it was, right? Because there's like on the IMDb trivia, apparently in the DVD or something, there was character bios of all these ghosts, and this Torn Prince was, I guess, like a guy in the 50s who died in a car crash. You know, they always do.
That's a Stephen King character.
Yeah.
That guy. Yes, it's a thing where I think they read it on the DVD, but it was like nowhere in the script ever, but it was for the like character design people
Sure.
and like the
Give them
costumers or
something to
whatever.
do, yeah.
Like this is the backstory of all these ghosts.
Yeah.
So then like you can design how it looks or whatever. And I guess the feature is like
Yeah.
whoever is reading what these descriptions were, and you're seeing maybe
'Cause
like what
it's
the
like,
final product
Sure,
was.
I guess you did a good enough job bringing this to life, but I don't get all that from looking at
No.
just a teenager with like a
baseball bat.
No,
Yeah.
it just looks like a music video I should be turning
exactly.
off.
And then like the what was it? The mother and the great big fat child.
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
that
Oh, the
was.
adult
yeah.
baby guy who's played an adult baby in
Oh.
2 different movies.
Who's apparently in that character bio that's on the DVD. He was like, yeah, he was their circus freaks. He was born in the circus,
And he shit himself all the time.
Yes,
and
he
he
never-
puked himself all the
he
time.
still wears a diaper.
and he peed himself all the time.
Even wears a ghost diaper. If you could believe
Can
it.
you believe that?
These are the diapers I forged in life.
Can't even Donald Duck it in the afterlife.
You'll never dodge the haunted diaper.
Yeah.
Also, a really great moment of hilarity. This little kid running around this basement with this fucking scooter, getting knocked on his ass by these ghosts. Oh, it's so funny. He tries to take a corner too hard, smashes that scooter into a pole, and goes flying, which
That's
is
why you
awesome.
shouldn't be fucking around in a scooter. Well, Tony
Yes.
Shalhoub to come out of nowhere. That's why I told you not to fuck around in that scooter.
Exactly. What did I tell you this morning when I tripped over it and spilled coffee all over my tits?
And when Lillard explains the glasses to Maggie, he's like, oh, I gave one of those to Bobby.
For fucking what? He's a baby.
Yes, and Bobby sees the torso.
Yes.
Oh.
Again, you could have had a come play with us, Bobby kind of thing.
Sure.
you
Yeah.
know?
Why that little kid isn't trying to goad him to go like play some,
Yeah.
let's go play William Tell.
That's fun.
Take the scooter and shove him into one of these little glass rooms and leave him be. We'll just see what happens.
Yeah, close the door. Maybe he'll take a nap.
Yeah, maybe it'll be fine. Don't worry. Some of those ghosts are friendly, I'm certain.
Not the jackal who Matthew Lillard says is the Charlie Manson of the
Oh!
ghost.
Oh, is he not?
Wow,
Okay.
reference.
So he actually didn't do anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's just this ghost that tells other people to kill ghosts, I guess.
And he's got
idea.
a pretty good acoustic guitar sound going on.
He
Talked to
dema-
the CIA a few times.
Yeah, and then he just yelled at a bunch of women to get him ragweed.
Another cool, sort of ghostly thing that they drop immediately, which is funny considering like the close-ups it gets at the beginning of the movie, but the kid's little radio thing
Yes.
is picking
Yeah,
up the
that's right.
ghost, and he can hear them through the thing, which I think is really rad. And then like when he goes missing, they find the little tape recorder on the floor, and it's still like doing it, and like Tony Shalhoub does nothing with this.
No,
He's just kind of like, this belonged to my son. And then that's the last you see it. And I was like, no, it's a cool communication device. Come on.
No.
Next.
Why do
next
stuff?
scene.
Exactly. I hate this.
Why do stuff when we can explain stuff?
The jackal does get out, and it does, to Eric's point, cut up Shannon Elizabeth just around the breasts.
Yep,
really going for the breasts.
Really slashing. Dude's going fucking Baraka and Mortal Kombat on this rack. It's unbelievable.
And he wanted to see those honkers, but then he gets pulled off. She gets pulled away from him.
Yes, and is saved by Embeth Davidtz, who just shows up and is like,
she's got these
badass.
road flares.
Yes.
And like,
what are they?
It's what you use to get the T-Rex to fucking follow you. That's what it is.
It seems like it just distracts the ghost. Like, what the fuck?
Or like, is it holy?
What the fuck?
No, it's exactly what Eric is saying. I think it's literally just distraction.
It's like a laser pointer with a cat?
It's like, oh, shit, I'm supposed to be the one booing at you, not vice versa.
But you need her to have some line about, like, I know this is crazy that I have a road flare lit in the basement, but they hate this, and she throws it at it.
She could be, an exposition dump as well if she's been hunting these things and she could explain it to them.
Yeah, you could even do like I'm sent here by the Catholic Church or whatever nonsense bullshit you want to put in your movie.
You ever Opus Daycare?
Yeah, but then Matthew Lillard's going to come out of nowhere and start kicking her and be like, explaining thing, that's my bit. Don't you steal my bit.
But it's great because she's explaining who she is. She's, I'm saving your ass. And like Tony Shalhoub is like kind of really pissy this whole movie. Like
he is. He's just in a mood that is like not for this movie.
And he's like, well, what the hell do I do? I just care about my kids. And then he's like, right, Shannon Elizabeth, and she's gone.
That is the funniest part because she's literally like
there
6 inches behind them, just laying on the floor after the scratch attack.
But it's like, this is not the movie for that. Like, again, if there's 30 characters and I was getting cool kills, she's just out of the movie. And again, she's the poster, man. She's the fucking poster.
I didn't even know she was the poster.
Right? It's her face.
It's her face that's like doing the screaming.
Yeah,
is that her face?
I think so,
It could be anyone's face.
It could be.
I think it is at least supposed to sort of look like her.
Gotcha.
Which, I mean, I remember going into the theater being like, okay,
Ooh,
cool.
Shannon
Like,
Elizabeth.
This is her
like,
moment, yeah.
You know, because 2001, I think, was also the same year as that second American Pie. So it was like kind of a big year for her. And I was like, all right, cool. The girl from American Pie is leading this fucking horror movie.
Sounds like something I might want to watch eventually.
There's a thing that's so funny around here where she's Kalina, this Embeth Davidtz character. This is I'm in the reclamation business, all this nonsense or whatever. I free trap souls. And we're not buying it. And we have this give them your glasses moment. And I was like, why don't we bring glasses for the whole class so we can stop sharing and everybody can be on the same page with the location of these ghosts?
And
have
plus,
a bucket of them
Tony
up
Shalhoub.
front.
Yep.
Tony Shalhoub has OCD. He can't be using people as, that's Monk.
Oh.
That's Detective Monk.
I kind of just... That's a show I never watched a fucking episode of, but it was on so long and I saw so many commercials for it that I just kind of assumed that Tony Shalhoub is just Monk. And I was watching this and I was looking at him monking around.
I never watched it either, but I always saw those advertisements to the point of which I fucking hated him and I hated the show and I never saw it.
It was that and Psych back to back, and I said no to both of them.
Yes.
Because there was something about the relentless nature with which USA promoted their original program.
I know characters well, but like this is ridiculous. My God.
Characters insisted on.
Characters shoved down your throat, exactly.
But here, Kalina here, which is a Mortal Kombat name. Really.
Absolutely.
Wins.
Yeah, she explains also, she does do an exposition of a sort. It's a Borealis device or whatever.
This whole
and that's an Ocularis.
Ocularis.
This is
what it
the
is.
Arcanum, this huge book that she's got. Yes, and it says how to construct the Basilus device.
There it is, yeah.
Machine designed by the devil and, get this, you guys, powered by the dead.
Wow.
Could you imagine such a device?
And there's the give a shitus.
If I could
I'm sure you care about this.
If I could recharge like AA batteries with the dead, like I go to a graveyard and it's just like, oh shit, it's
Dude, imagine the fucking ad campaign for the Energizer batteries. If they could do that, it's just the little bunnies coming up out of the grave.
Yeah, it keeps going. And going.
Dude, that's what it is, right? It's like two people, maybe it's two like giant pink bunnies, and they're like mourning at a cemetery, and then they just start hearing like the faint beat of the drum, and they're like, "No, it couldn't be, and then he crawls out, and it's like a zombie Energizer bunny, and it's like, Energizer now, rechargeable batteries powered by the dead.
You know, she's not really dead if we find a way for her to power this clock in my hallway.
She's not really dead if we turn her into a renewable energy source.
There you go.
Thanks, Grandma. I can read again in the dark. Oh, man. So,
And then it drains eventually. Then you just throw Grandma in the garbage.
Oh, yeah, you're done.
Yeah, look, you got one there.
then you go to the Matrix store and get another flesh
Long,
sack. to power
healthy
your
life.
house.
That light bulb was powered for about a few months.
And you get Boyz II Men back out. It's so hard to say goodbye.
A lot of ghost attacks around here.
Oh, we
Baseball guy gets Lillard.
In the big exposition dump about the Ocularum, couple things. One, the point of this machine is to give you all of the knowledge of all time. And if knowledge is power, he would be the most powerful man on earth.
Oh, yep.
What the fuck does that
Yeah,
mean?
explain. How does that work?
Like what?
Yeah, what is Stephen Hawking the Emperor of Earth?
Is it like does he know the future? Is he gonna bet on baseball games? Like what are
Yeah.
what are we even
I mean,
talking
fucking
about?
Albert Einstein taught at a shitty version of an Ivy League school. Knowledge is not power. It never was.
And the only way to save his children is to become the 13th ghost himself, you understand.
That's
Tony
right,
Shalhoub is,
yes.
and he has to ghosts are an act of whatever, and but an act of love is the most powerful act of all.
It
and-
has
Shut
to
up.
be. It's,
I agree, Chris. I really agree.
It's something about like, most deaths are one way.
yes.
But to die of a broken heart is the only way you die with love or something. And I was like, this original movie is about a lawyer trying to steal like $60,000 from a family by duping them into thinking that a house is haunted. Like, what are we doing?
That's all that matters.
I think in that William Castle movie, somebody literally does look like the Bart Simpson, like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes.
But you're right though, because like, why are we overcomplicating it to this crazy degree? Like, you got the concept 13 ghosts. You made the ghosts up. Now just let them run around until we escape the house and go, boy, what a terrifying night.
It's just a haunted house movie. And like getting this mechanism involved and the
Yes.
gateway to hell and very Event Horizon. Like, it's just too much, ladies and gentlemen, for a haunted house movie. Somewhere around here is where everyone is getting back upstairs and Kalina's leading the way with this book. And Maggie goes, "Who's she?" To which Lillard replies, "I'll explain her later."
Oh, boy.
It's like, man, that sucks.
Yeah.
You could have just had Maggie saying, "Who the fuck is she?" and you cut, and that's, I mean, it sucks, but it's better than that line.
Yeah, anything's better than everything.
There's a moment here too, because again, this movie's 91 minutes. We're stretching a little bit as far as like how much movie is here. Remember the moment where like after all that explanation happens, everything settles down and there's just multiple shots of empty hallways in this basement.
Yeah.
Not a ghost to be found,
No.
not nothing. It's just empty hallways. I was like, was this just accidentally left in? This isn't doing anything for the
it's
movie.
also like there's no like obviously like a creaky old house is pat for a haunted house movie, but at least it's got atmosphere. It's kind of scary. Like again, like this is all cold and sterile and not scary. Like these hallways give you
But
nothing.
The chilling moment is when she explains, Kalina there, to Tony Shalhoub that you haven't told him. You got to tell him the truth, Lillard. That fourth ghost. He says,
Oh, right.
St. Luke's Hospital 6 months ago. Ring a bell.
So and it's unclear. Did F. Murray Abraham start the fire to get the ghost wife, or did he just?
But
did
it
he
says,
just seize on the thing?
hospital. So did he show up with a ghost catching device to the hospital?
Yes, he did.
Pardon me. I'm here to see my nephew's wife. I'm just so sorry. Yeah, just bring it over here, guys. Just bring it over here.
I've neglected my nephew for too long, and I would like to meet his wife. I understand she's in hospice.
And 1950s baseball kid, did he capture him in the 1950s? Was that his first?
No. We're going to wherever the ghost may have been spotted.
On this very night, he shows up on prom night or whatever nonsense.
Oh, so he just goes to the hospital, finds what he can get, and it's like, oh shit, my fucking nephew's wife?
Yes, I'm visiting my nephew's wife. She was in a terrible house fire. And yes, the doctor said if we brought some things from home, things that were important to her, items of value, that it might help in the recovery. She loved this gigantic glass box that I'm wheeling in here. Don't ask me what it does.
I'll prove I'm family. Look, I'll throw a scooter in the way, and now it's obstructing the path, just like at their home.
Yes, it does have my name on it, but it's hers. I gifted it to her. It's called her cube, not the cube, her cube.
So yes, Arthur, you have to trade your life for your children, or also because Embeth Davidtz
Or
again,
not,
she's
by the
crooked
way.
because it doesn't matter. But yes, the other thing is like you could do this, Tony Shalhoub. You could throw yourself into this machine, kill yourself, and the sacrifice frees your children.
Right.
Or I've got all this dynamite. We could just blow this shit up. And I was like, well, then what?
The dynamite, yeah, the
Okay.
first
All
one.
dynamite.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
all for
do dynamite.
Yeah.
Why sacrifice when dynamite is right there?
Oh fuck, he chose the dynamite shit.
It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. She even says, she goes, because Lillard is like, there's got to be another way, man. There's got to be another way. And she goes, I have enough explosives to blow us back to the 15th century. Then why are we considering suicide?
I don't get it.
Yeah, so then she explains that he needed the Black Zodiac to open this portal to hell. Of
course he
That's
did.
what all these ghosts are. That's what he's caught. Firstborn son, the torso, the bound woman, the withered lover, which is Jean, the burnt wife. I think
Which
burnt
is
wife
fucking
would
crazy
be better.
that she's the withered lover.
Yeah,
I feel like
damn.
Tony Shalhoub's like, hey, what are you saying about our marriage?
Yeah, torn prince, angry princess, which is the titty ghost,
Uh-huh.
the pilgrim lady or whatever.
That's the
fuck.
lady in the stocks.
Uh-huh.
The great
Looks
child.
like Carol Kane, actually.
Yeah, a
which is
little
kinda
bit, yeah.
funny.
Great child, the
The
dire
shit
mother we
baby.
talked about, the hammer, and of course the jackal and the juggernaut.
That's
Jackal
awesome.
And the Juggernaut.
Bitch.
Yeah.
So we're going back into the basement,
I know,
if you
of
can even
course.
believe it. We got one last flare that we throw down, and again, we are just with every scene she's in, we are trying so desperately to make Maggie the comic relief. Oh, I'm not going back down there. I just got my nails done. Oh, did you? Congratulations. Like, this lady just does not have the juice. And I'm glad she made this movie and was like, you know what? I hated all of this and I was terrible at it. Back to music for me. Thank you.
The little kid stopped acting too. So and
Good.
As did Titty Ghost Lady. She was like, "Oh, this is
Right.
horrible. It was really weird. I didn't want to be in this movie." And blah blah blah.
Is that what she said?
Something like that. Yeah.
Was that ghost, the topless ghost, was she the one on the trivia where they were like, oh, everybody kept saying
She's
that the
porn-
topless ghost was some porn star?
Yeah.
And then the porn star had to be like, I wasn't in that fucking movie. But then it turned out the porn star was in a 13 Ghost parody?
Yeah, porno parody,
Oh,
man.
yeah,
I
that'll happen.
guarantee you the porno parody
It's
is
better.
Is shorter. It's
Threesome
better.
ghosts?
Yeah,
More logic, I think.
it probably makes more sense.
Yes.
Yep. It definitely makes more sense.
Definitely.
Oh, there's a ghost here. Better have sex with
That's
it.
it.
Then you're good to go, movie. Yeah, so whatever. She just does not have the juice. We go down, and now the whole thing is we're carrying a pane of glass, folks,
Yeah.
down this hallway like we're installing it
Yes.
somewhere.
But,
like
you know,
it's like
I
a
get
shield
it.
against these ghosts.
Right, because it's got the spell on it, and they can't pass that containment wall. I'll allow it. It's something. It's a movement. It's something else besides them being confused in a hallway.
Sure.
It's not great.
I don't you have a Sharpie? Just write the spell on your goddamn shirt. You can't come in here.
Fuck, I smudged it. Shit.
Well, yeah.
Get it tattooed to my chest.
Oh man, my fucking pit stains are washing away some of the incantation on
No,
my t-shirt. Yeah, so we're going along here. They find the lawyer, and again, it's been like, I don't know, 2.5 minutes since that abysmal I just got my nails done line. And then they have Maggie going, is that half the lawyer? He has definitely looked better.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, she's right.
It's just, it was relentless. They keep trying. Every minute they're making this lady have a one-liner that drops
The
dead.
acting career ended, but I think Flip Mode Squad did go on for quite some time.
God bless.
I think
Yes, they were very successful.
for another 10 years at
Good.
least.
Hammer Ghost guy gets out. He starts doing some stuff, growling. That's fun.
Oh, yeah, he goes after them. Baseball bat guy gets released. He's sort of like the last one to come
Yeah.
out or whatever, and he starts hitting the glass like with his bat. And dude, this is Matthew Lillard. He's swinging for the fences.
Oh.
Man.
Yeah.
Doesn't Jackal get Tony Shalhoub's back something?
He does,
wicked?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, he gets
Yep.
a little scratchy as well.
Mhm.
Kind of funny,
Sure.
actually.
The real danger, though, is the Juggernaut, of course.
Of course, he's
which
the one
we'll
to look
come
out for,
find,
yeah.
Yes, the Juggernaut, which is the guy that they wrangled at the beginning of the movie. So he is the ghost velociraptor in this scenario. F. Murray Abraham appears. We have seen him in the hallway. The kid
Yes.
sees him at one point, doesn't react in any way, doesn't tell anybody because why would you? And then so he comes back.
Well, he's
here.
not in the movie. The kid can. He's not in the movie anymore. He hasn't been in the movie for 40 minutes.
I guess he never got out of the basement. You're right.
Mhm.
But yeah, he sees him, doesn't even like give me like, hey, I saw you on the Real Player
Yes,
video or
exactly. Nah,
anything. But this kid just looks, breathes with his mouth open, and then we move on. So we see him right here again. And here's the turn. Kalina knocks Maggie out. And you know what? I'm sorry. Just kill her.
You have to.
Yeah.
This is your big villainous turn. Have her push her
into a ghost.
Yep.
Dude, you could even just stab her. I don't do a regular person murder. It's okay. You can do that as well.
You're just knocking somebody out with a book. I'm like, dude, I haven't seen anybody get killed in fucking 4 hours.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maggie's the lead in The First Ghost, a prequel to The 13 Ghosts
The First
that
Ghost.
I have written a quarter of.
And
It's
so
gotta be
we're
better than anything.
most movies are better than this movie.
That's true. Yeah.
So right here is, I think, the biggest mistake of the movie. Matthew Lillard and Shalhoub are going down the hallway here, and Matthew Lillard just gets got by this juggernaut, and
he sacrifices himself, sort of. He's like,
I'll
get in front of the glass, you stay there, and and Shalhoub with all
Save the scooter. Make sure the scooter makes it.
It's insane that with all the focus on the scooter, there's never a moment where the scooter, a ghost goes flying on a scooter, F. Murray Abrams on the scooter.
That'd be fun.
You need the scooter play to happen here.
He dies. How is it cool? I forget.
It's kind of cool. He gets smashed by the one guy, and then the juggernaut dude picks him up and bends him in half against a metal.
Oh, that's kind of
a
fun.
steel beam.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's pretty cool, but again, he's the most interesting character in the movie. The script should have been centered around this character and not the fucking abysmal family angle.
Either that or just cut his head off and do something even more fun with that. If you're gonna give me a kill,
it's Halloween 2007 death.
Yes.
You're just getting thrown and bashed against walls.
Yes. Yeah, and then just the pushing and it's a cool effect, but I was like, I now care about no one in this movie. That was the only character I found interesting, and then I paused it and was like, oh, fuck me. There's 17 minutes left.
Around here is after that kill, we get fucking Tony Shalhoub talking to the burnt wife. I mean, the withered lover. Jean is back for a second. Right?
And I feel like whatever, Tony Shalhoub kind of gets this right, is he's got his I miss you, I miss you so much, all that stuff.
He's a good actor. It's heart. But I just don't think this movie needs it or wants it.
No, it doesn't. And if you're going to do it, and it's when that setup happened, that cheap-ass explainer in the title sequence about how this woman died in this fire, I thought, okay, they didn't cast anyone for this part or whatever. Show me how their life was before the turn, maybe.
Yep.
But I know that would add to the runtime, and I would hate
there
that.
were summer days when they were making watermelon salad.
Yes,
and
dude.
Back having the hot dog and the hamburger.
And Tony Shalhoub's like, "Are you really? You're putting feta in the watermelon? I don't know if I'm ready for that."
Is that too much feta? Is
and
that
then he's
mint?
like, "Oh wait, it's actually good.
Dude,
it's
then
actually
it comes
good."
to him eating, and he's low. I'm so wrong.
Yeah, I love you, honey. Yeah.
The chalky texture is actually with the watermelon though. It plays. It plays.
Yeah. Oh, hon, could you get me a beer while you get back in the house? Yeah, thank you. And then she walks in and the house explodes.
Oh, if only I didn't want that beer. Oh, God.
This is my last watermelon salad of my life.
He's weepily eating it as the fire department puts out his wife.
We were supposed to share forever the watermelon salad.
Yes, welcome to your cool new cube-sized glass and steel house. Come on in here. Just a little welcome thing from the management company. We got some nice sparkling wine here, some chilled water there, and just for a little snack unless you get hungry, a little watermelon salad there.
No.
So the ghosts all start getting summoned to that big room, and they just start vanishing. Dude, I gotta say, the Tomb Raider-esque titty shake when this topless ghost vanishes, I was like, you didn't need that.
Right,
Can we just dissolve her out, please?
Yes, I know. And so Kalina's put on the spell playing or whatever.
Yes, there's
the recording, the Professor Nobi.
Yes, exactly.
And it's like, oh boy, something. She's like, oh, we don't need to use the kids as bait or something. She's like trying to have. Is that how she dies? Like, why does F. Murray Abraham kill her?
Oh, I think probably just because he was going to do it all along anyway.
He's evil.
But there is something where she's like, we don't have to do A because B already happened.
Exactly.
And he's like, oh, I don't think so. And pushes her. And then she gets the death that Maggie should have had.
Yes.
She gets smooshed by two walls coming together. And it's pretty cool.
And it's just I thought the twist was she was going to be the 13th ghost or something to set this off, actually, but it's
Right.
just she just gets killed and nothing
That'd
happens.
be, it'd be cool if he was like, "No, my darling, you will be the 13th ghost."
Yes.
Wahahaha.
Exactly. Like it's always that moment, right? Of
Yes.
like, you've come with me so far, but now I'm also going to kill you, even though fucking you's been pretty great. Goodbye.
I will rule the galaxy with my evil nephew. You're evil, right? You could at least be evil.
You're gonna
right?
learn to love being evil, okay?
No, once I open the ocularis, I'll have all the knowledge. I will never have to go on IMDb again.
Oh no, all the trivia facts, it's poisoning my brain. I'm dying.
Not the message boards. No.
Fan films. All the fan films.
Why is a podcast on here? Light starts shooting out of his eyes.
No.
It's too much.
Better ending,
Yes.
honestly.
Oh yeah, dude. He becomes the IMDb and implodes.
Light beaming out of his eyes and mouth like
Hell
the Keep.
yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I'm loving this shit. Absolutely.
Pre-production listings for movies that'll never happen.
Oh, fuck. IMDb Pro.
Agent email structures.
Oh, so whatever it's this final showdown here. Bobby and Kathy are stuck in the middle of this floor. All these blades are coming
Hey,
out.
welcome back from the
everywhere.
movie, kids. Haven't seen you in a while.
Totally. When they come up through the floor, they're like, "Oh, that was a great nap we took in the middle."
I
of
guess
this
because
movie."
like you want to keep like the Tony the F. Murray Abraham thing secret, but like it'd be interesting if he like when they get caught, he's like, "All right, you kids stay in here," and they try to escape, and then they encounter one of the ghosts. Something.
Yeah, at least like maybe the Embeth Davidtz reveal happens, and it's like when my boss gets here, you're gonna blah blah blah, and then there we go.
Something. Yeah, that's just
F. Murray
something.
Abraham
Yeah.
comes in at some point.
Yeah, but they're
whatever.
in the middle of the big spinny part, and like that's it.
Yeah, big spinning part or whatever. And they're the craziest thing here is so Embeth Davidtz' character is dead at this point. The movie realized like, oh shit, that exposition dump about like this device or whatever was so stupid.
Mhm.
And there's no possible way that the audience remembers it from 5 minutes
Yes.
ago.
Oh my god.
So then like the audio of that scene
It's
plays as if it's
crazy.
like a memory or something, and it's for it's like not particularly attached to any character's memory. It's not like Tony Shalhoub thinking it.
No, well, because it's all so incredibly complicated and convoluted and not tied to anything.
All this Black Zodiac shit again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you and they go through this Black Zodiac. This is what this one, that one, that's why this is. And I'm like, you made this movie wrong. You
Yep.
just literally should just
Yep.
have 13 ghosts. They're all interesting and spooky in a different way, and it's a house party that goes wrong or something simple.
Like this movie is kind of like if you were doing a child's maze on a diner placemat,
Yeah.
and like you got to a dead end,
Mhm.
instead of being like, oh, I should like redo it and try another way, you just drew a line through the wall and kept trying to find the fucking exit. Like they just
Those are for
powered through.
Those are for children? Fuck. I gotta stop asking the waitress for crayons.
Another placemat, sir? Please.
14 and up. It didn't have any cap.
Yeah, dude, that's pretty mature. This is a mature maze.
Tony Shalhoub also finds out at this point, not only is F. Murray Abraham there, he's not even a ghost because he takes his glasses off and he sees him. And
He starts doing like he's like counting around the room, and he's like, all right, there's that ghost, that one. But if I'm the 13th ghost, and yeah, he looks back at F. Murray and just fucking puts these shades up.
because he's got all the squibs and blood on him as if he is a ghost.
Yep.
And it's like, I guess if you paid for it, you might as well use it. I'm unclear as to
Yeah.
why.
I'm not staining a second shirt, so I'm keeping the one from the junkyard and reusing it the night of the big,
Gotta make sure I fool my neglected nephew.
And Tony Shalhoub was like, "You son of a bitch!" Starts punching him in his face, but then F. Murray gets the turn on him and starts calling him a fucking loser.
Yes.
I love that.
And also, Embeth Davidtz has been like, oh yeah, and I even made sure your pathetic nephew didn't die.
Yes.
They just think this guy is subhuman scum.
Yeah, he says, "You are nothing, Arthur." He does sort of like Robert De Niro kicks on him, which is nice.
He does actually, because this is a fight between F. Murray Abraham and Tony Shalhoub in a movie. It happened. Don't worry
Yes.
about it.
He was a math teacher. He's not a loser. That's right. Oh, yeah. I can't be a loser.
That doesn't add up.
Texas Instruments. But yeah, the F. Murray Abraham line to end all lines in this movie. Congratulations, you get to become the 13th ghost. He fucking said it! Oh shit, I'm alone in the theater. Oh, no.
Hey.
And then, dude, the incantation gets blown up by Maggie. This is what's stupid. You see her just like
She wakes up or
moving
whatever, yeah.
levels
Yeah,
on an
oh, yes.
audio board. But what the movie's soundtrack does is acts as if this woman is scratching something because the incantation gets fucked up and it's like, and I was like, what the fuck? And then you just look and she's just using volume faders. And I was like, post-production department, that's fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Just had to do it.
But then, so like, because the incantation falls down, all the ghosts are not under the control of it anymore, so they all go after Cyrus. They throw F. Murray Abraham into this machine, and listen, fucking Jigsaw would be jealous of this thing. My God, look at that. Holy, wow, that must have taken you months to put together.
Well, if you were chopping up a chicken for like pieces, this is perfect.
Yeah.
You
It's
throw
like
him,
that thing in that Treehouse of Horror when they're eating the kids and
the
they
sluice, yeah.
It throws it perfect. You get
Oh,
it,
yeah.
2 arms, 2 legs, a breast, 2 breasts right there. It's perfect.
Chicken cutting machine. It's humongous. It's in the center of the house.
I just throw the chicken at it. Perfect.
That's, make this a farm. Make it a slaughterhouse.
Ooh, you got to be careful of putting slaughterhouse in your horror movie.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
He does
True.
explode kind of like those. If you ever have those crash test dummy toys as a kid, where the torso, it's like
It pops off all at the same time.
Yeah, that's kind of
Absolutely. It is, again, I talked about this on a recent episode. It is like that extended Mortal Kombat fatality in the newer games that I'm not a fan. I mean, he just fucking goes all over the place. It's pretty great. But like, I'm sorry, if that happens, all of these people need to be covered in blood.
Yes.
This was like 170-pound fucking blood balloon exploded. Come on, that's got to be good for something.
And then Matthew Lillard's like, he's okay with being a ghost.
Yeah, he looks very cool. He's like leaning up against the
Because what we didn't
hallway.
mention was one of the reasons he looks cool is under his fake electric company jumpsuit that he's got on is this hip like loungewear attire. Like he looks like fucking Richard Cheese all of a sudden.
Don't understand you would have a blazer on underneath the jumpsuit.
And this like maroon silk shirt that's under that. It's ridiculous.
It's a unique look.
But he's like, go into the machine, man. You'll be okay. You got to save your kids. I'll take care of it or whatever.
And I'll tell you what's going on right here. I think we got a little reverse engineering of what the ghosts do in this movie because I'm convinced that part, Matthew Lillard's dialogue that you were just saying, was ADR way later. And they were like, man, we have no shot of him actually saying this, though. How can we do it? Oh, what if when the ghosts talk to you, their mouths don't move? Because his mouth is not moving when he's fucking doing this.
So
and then in the
genius.
last scene, right here, like, so the day is saved, this, that, and the other thing. The mother appears to the family, and they're doing the same thing for her because she's not moving her mouth.
Right.
And she's like, it's okay. You can move on now or whatever.
The fucking thing that the mother says. So he jumps into the middle of this contraption. He does, it's like a Super Mario move.
Yeah, he times it. Shalhoub times it perfectly. Dude, the triple jump and you flip right into it.
And no one gets hurt by any of this fucking crap. It stops, and then Jean, the withered lover, comes out, and she doesn't move her mouth. But one of the things she says is, "I love you guys."
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
I feel like that's a little informal.
You guys.
You guys. I guess because it's
my
like
team, my big team here.
Well,
I love
guess
all
I
you
want to
guys.
include Maggie or something. Like, why is it you guys? It's your fucking family.
Yeah, totally, dude.
You guys
Why
are rock stars.
Why are you yelling like Chunk, dude?
Hey, you guys.
Yeah.
Sloth.
Sloth. Excuse me. You're right.
Chunk is future sloth. Would it be like a Looper situation that happens?
Oh my God, yes.
Goonies too?
Dude, he's running around with his little Hawaiian shirt, but he's got that shotgun for some reason.
For sure.
The funny thing too is like, I guess because like the day is saved, she's not like burnt and in like hospital regalia.
That doesn't make a ton of sense.
Town, she's just like totally fine looking. Oh no, that is the funniest detail of the movie. I just remembered it. When F. Murray Abraham is dead, like the day is saved, this, that, and the other thing, the shot of all the ghosts walking down the driveway, like they're leaving a party, going back into the fucking Field of Dreams.
Yes.
Holy shit. It's like, wow, what a crazy night. This was Ghost Party.
Yeah, what a great monster mash. There goes Dracula and his son.
You want to fuck when we get back home? Yeah. Let's do a little ghost fucking.
If you listen to it too, it is like shuffling along like.
I was about to ask you, dude, what's with the diaper? It's a fetish. Oh, okay. All right, let's go.
Pretty cool. See you the next time we're captured into a weird house.
So you load it up and you eat it, right?
No, just don't change it. Don't. Oh no, it's supposed to be what it's like.
And then here we go. We've made such a do about this family and the love of this fucking family? And the end of this movie is Maggie. I'm on the first plane back to Newark. That is it. I've had it with this ghost shit. I quit. Cut to black. Dude, what were they thinking?
It's the Maggie movie, baby. We love it so much.
You know what? Honestly, I know Maggie didn't work for you, Andrew. I would take Maggie over anything else in this movie at this point because at least they were trying to do some comedic relief.
She's so bad.
So is everyone else.
That's the thing. That was test screening stuff. I guarantee they're like, more Maggie.
More Maggie.
More Maggie
this
now.
lady was like, fuck, I have to come back for those reshoots we did on 9/11? Oh, crazy.
Oh, so, all right. So
is 9/14 good for you? Yes.
Yeah, well, I guess I can't get a flight back to Newark for a few days, actually. The airspace is closed.
We have to get on Amtrak.
There's just fighter jets in the skies for a few months.
Oh, shit. Off to Enterprise rent-a-car for me.
Hurts, don't it?
But that's the end of this movie, man. What a shitty movie. Go around the horn here for some final thoughts. Eric Siska.
It's awful. I mean, it's okay to like a movie. I understand this was, in the theaters, so people have to love it or whatever. But it does not work for me on any level. It's just, it's annoying. I think House on Haunted Hill is probably the better film.
Absolutely, yeah.
And it's very similar. I don't know what to say. Fuck this.
Chris Cap.
I mean, House on the Hill the remake is better. Also, Ghost Ship much better. This is just like there's no destination. I don't know what is supposed to be happening in this movie. Every other minute there's something new. Like, oh, well, this is actually what this is about. Oh no, but this is what this is. I'm like, I don't give a shit. You've lost me from like the beginning, guys. Yeah. I don't need any of this. It doesn't look good. I like a lot of these. Two of these actors, so I'm sad. Tony Shalhoub, I just watched his really good fucking X-Files episode. Ooh. Sucks that he's not giving something like that to carry and something like this. But whatever, this sucks. Don't watch it ever.
Yeah,
Steven.
It's not a fun horror. It's not even for me anyway. It's not a recommend. It's not a fun Halloween-y kind of watch. You know what I mean?
No.
There's so many better haunted house movies or ghost movies and stuff. I do think ghosts are underplayed in the horror genre. You know what I mean? At least at this moment that we're in right now. So like, I just kind of I enjoy a ghost movie. Ghosts are really scary. Like, this is not really scary. This is not. I mean, like, the production design is cool, but it's not cool as a good. Do you know what I mean? Or appropriate for the movie. You know what I mean? You could appreciate something, but it doesn't have to actually, it has to work within the structure of the film.
Yeah. And there's also got to be like you can't get a 4-star movie on set design alone.
Nope, exactly. And it just, and it's way too complicated. There's so many better ways to even within the wall you've painted yourself into, the corner you've painted yourself into.
Yeah.
There's just better ways to make this movie specifically.
Agreed. Yeah, huge not recommend from me. I will say, to give you an idea of like the shoddy way this movie was put together, like we have said, they were doing reshoots literally on September 11th. This movie released October 26, 2001.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are futzing with this thing right up to the bitter fucking end.
And this is back when you had to do film prints too. So.
Exactly. Yeah. So really annoying. And I'll just say, the William Castle movie is really fun. It's on Tubi, totally free. It's like 82 minutes long.
Yeah.
It is a charming little fucker from 1960 it is just way better than this. There's no two ways around it, folks, but that is going to do it for our conversation about the remake of 13 Ghosts. As always, if you want more cool and possibly scary content from us, head over to the patreon.com/we8movies, where this month, the We Love Movies episode, also getting into the Halloween spirit, talking all about Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Now that's a movie talking about slaughterhouses.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
We also are doing an animation damnation on the Toxic Crusaders. That's kind of a spooky cartoon.
Spooky.
Yes. Tromaville is scary to me.
Very scary.
Leap Glossary, we'll be talking about Savong Law, the
nightmare
Don't
of an
let me
entry.
back, you're messing me up.
You're fucking him up, dude.
The Yuvazunvong Royal Master. Oh, that was an excruciating podcast to record. So check it out. It's horrifying.
It's like a space orc.
Yes, space orc.
It's a space orc. Not so much an orc is the Smurls on Once in a Lifetime.
They're orc-esque.
Like almost orcs. What's like that? We're doing The Haunted, which was for Fox, not Lifetime, technically, but it is the essentially from the other side, conjuring the last rites from the other side.
Smurls only.
Yeah.
Smurls only. Ed and Lorraine are there, but just for a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of window dressing with Ed and Lorraine.
Oops, all Smurls.
Also, we have a singable commentary track if you want to watch along a movie with us. This month we are doing Friday the 13th Part 2.
That's
Yes,
right. That
super fun
sucker dropped on Secret a little while back because we had it done early, so figured why not drop that sucker? But stuff that has yet to come out, by the way. So if you are listening to this on the day it comes out, which is, of course, October the 21st, tonight,
Yes.
8 p.m. Eastern on the Patreon for our Craven Tier subscribers, we are going live with October's edition of WHM After Dark, our new AMA-style chat show. We will be live answering questions in the chat and in the Patreon post that you, the Patreon supporter, will be asking us. So again, if you're listening to this on the day it comes out, we will be live tonight at 8 p.m. Also next week, the 29th, speaking of new video shows, we are dropping the first of our brand new quarterly contemporary horror breakdown show called Scaredy Cats. We're talking all about Barbarian. That was a hell of a lot of fun to record.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
So
Very
look
good
out for
movie,
that.
too. So-
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Great
Wonderful
movie. And so, as always, the show will continue here next Tuesday. We have one more WHM episode in the Spooktacular Chamber, and some friends are coming along to help us on the ride, Steve
That's
Sadak.
right. What's better than 4 podcasters? How about 6?
Hell yeah.
We are going to do Leprechaun in the Hood with Dead Meat's own James and Chelsea. We're super
Yeah.
excited
Yes.
to keep this annual tradition going.
Dude, it was crazy. Someone pointed out apparently this will be the 5th year
Yeah.
Oh,
of
look
this
at that.
tradition. But actually, I think that's wrong because didn't we do one of these Leprechaun movies on an off time?
Yeah, maybe we could.
I think
Yeah.
one of them
Possibly.
we may have done in like a February
Yes,
or something. So it might
because
be
I
our
think-
4th year of the
Yeah.
Dead Meat
I
tradition.
think they were unavailable one October, so we did it for St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
Oh,
but-
yes.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
You're
But
totally right.
they've always been on the episode. We've
Exactly.
always done it.
So-
We will not do. If for some reason they can't record it, we'll re-record it. We'll
yeah,
do something else.
we'll swap it
We'll
out with
swap it,
something
yeah.
else.
Yeah,
and then, but the plan for now is, yes, James and Chelsea coming to hang out talking about Leprechaun in the Hood next week. Until then, I've been Andrew Jupin.
Steven, say that.
Eric Siska.
Chris Gavin.
Take it easy.